Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ESFL Gaming Network for ESFL 151. It has been a long time coming, but finally, we bring in 2024 the only way we know how, with an exciting card, some electrifying matchups. It's going to be a good one. I'm Ben the Bane Davis. Joining me in the broadcast booth is one of the brightest, one of the best. It's Bruce Lee Rob. Rob, how we doing?
Yo, we're doing pretty good, Ben. What's up, everybody? How we doing? The doors of the dojo are open in the esports fight league. We're here with the star. Ben been doing his thing all across the MMA world, and now he's here with us again. The loyalty is bright with you right now, Ben. I am excited. You know, we're back. We got all these athletes. We got Zyaf on the main event. So many good fights. We're doing Xbox. This season is coming to fruition today. Ben, I am excited. How we doing?
Oh, I'm just so pumped, man. I think the last time we had a numbered card was May of 2022. It has been so long since we've had the pleasure of doing one of these. And like you mentioned, some names that we find very familiar. Young Z. I feel like we can't call him Young Z anymore. This kid's in college. He's killing it in the school books. And now in the main event against KM Intro. Bruce Lee Rob. A lot of Kingsmen on tonight's card. Talk about some of the camps that we're seeing represented.
Yeah, we got a lot of good camps, a lot of Kingsmen representatives, some LW. There's so many acronyms. I don't even know what they stand for, but I do know that BFAP is built for ankle picks. We got a lot of fighters. We got a Team Dark member. You know that, Ben. Team Dark, pretty damn good. JC21 representing, and yeah, we have a lot of good fighters. I think we might have Spider OG for those of you that used to watch the ESFL back in the day. Gamp unfortunately got scrapped, but we got a lot of good fights. CIA Webcam, one of my favorite fighters. So many good matchups in the Xbox division tonight, and it should be a blast, and it should be a great show. A lot of good changes to the game in the 2.0 patch, so we'll see how these professionals will utilize those tools and give us some exciting virtual fights.
Some combat, baby. Without further ado, let's get into said action. Our first bout of the night takes place between two Kingsmen, KM Scarface and KM Frosty at 145 pounds. Bruce Lee Rob, we're starting with the featherweights.
Featherweight division real fast, and looks like maybe we're going to see a Conor McGregor versus Alexander Volkanovski matchup. And KM Scarface, in her interview by Boiler, he said, I've been actively competing in the UFC scene for years, and I'd love to put on entertaining fights. He's got high-level feints, good head movement, never gives up. But he's fighting his teammate tonight, so they have been training a lot, Ben, and they probably know each other's weaknesses, each other's strengths. So it should be a good one. Frosty is very defense is impregnable type of guy. He doesn't want to be impregnated, Ben.
There's gonna be no pregnancies on tonight's ESFL card, Rob.
Damn right. Get your contraceptive. Let's go.
Herb Dean, third man inside the Octagon for a first bout of the night. Volkanovski versus McGregor. Got that karate style. It is orthodox on southpaw, Rob. They're starting right in the center.
They are, and it's very important for Frosty with the length of Conor McGregor immediately going to the body, and with the new changes, Ben, the body shots don't do as much damage, but they take a lot of stamina, so you got to watch those, and a good job keeping them at distance so far.
Couple nice feints there from Scarface, but he is wearing the damage on that guard. Some shots sneak through from Volk, but look at the power from McGregor, Rob. A minute in, and I don't like the language from Volkanovski.
Yeah, you got to be so careful when you're going against the Conor McGregor player, especially in the first round, especially this alter ego version of Conor McGregor from, I believe, 2014 or 2016 when he knocked out Dustin Poirier. He's got that little sexy man bun, and so far I'm liking Frosty. He's looking good out there.
Oh, Frosty's looking ice cold. The cornrows helping for sure. But this is good from Scarface. Push forward. Be the aggressor. Dictate where the fight takes place. I think if you let McGregor lead the dance, it's going to be the beginning of your downfall. 3:10 left to go in round number one. There's a left that sneaks through from Frosty.
Yeah, Frosty is just keeping that double jab in the face of Scarface, really keeping the pressure, pushing him outside that black line. And unfortunately, he's making it so Scarface really hasn't been able to get any offense off. Finally, the takedown. Kenny gets it. No, Frosty denies it.
That is tough for Scarface. There's some knees. And, when thought about the historical record between these guys, 24 wins to Frosty, 6 to Scarface, I think we're seeing that gap in skill level.
Yeah, definitely. And the confidence of Frosty, he's like, I've beaten this guy, I know how he plays. He's my teammate. I'm about to big brother this man live in front of Ben, in front of Bruce, in front of the whole community. And to open up the card right now, Frosty is, looking like he has a clear little stamina advantage too, Ben.
I really like that slip straight that Volk was able to get off. Scarface using it well, just not enough in my opinion. Get a little bit craftier with the head movement as these final 90 seconds. Here's the takedown attempt, but once again, Frosty wise to it. Yeah,
another beautiful takedown defense, and when you do grab, or when you do defend, you get this opportunity, and now he's just throwing brutal knees and just further snowballing that stamina advantage. And when you have a stamina advantage, Ben, in round 1 with Conor McGregor against Volkanovski, you know it is not going well for you.
Oh, and look at this, ring generalship on point. Volkanovski firing back, but Conor McGregor has him up against the ropes and teeing off. Scarface, though, not going anywhere.
Yeah, and Ben, you see those little icons under the health bar? So those are the new damage. It's a new damage system. So he's got a nose injury, and he's got a cut.
And he's certainly wearing it. You can see those lacerations on the skull of Volkanovski. His nose is looking like Rudolph, Rob. And like Rudolph, he's going to go airborne.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. He's about to get knocked out quick. Okay, look at the body knees. He's pounding him. Look at the head health, the body health. It is not good. Round number 1 is over, but he barely got out of there, Ben.
Rob, we talked about him being impregnable, but boy, I think he just got effed. You know what I'm saying?
He just got...
Volk and McGregor, round number 2. Let's see if Scarface can make up some ground. There's a crisp combination to kick things off, Rob.
Ooh, throws a wild hook. Frosty uses... tags it with that straight.
Good head movement inside the pocket, but McGregor clips him and drops him.
He's digging to the body. This is getting close. Volkanovski can't take much more. He's got that eye injury now. You see the little green icon. That eye is injured. He's going to take more damage now, Ben, if he gets... body shots!
Down again. Can't imagine he's going to continue. McGregor going in for the kill. Volkanovski!
And there it is. Second round knockout. We kind of thought that would happen. I mean, since the beginning, he was pretty much dominating. Scarface comes out against his teammate Frosty Ben, and he just completely and totally annihilates him. And I think he was impregnated that fight. I can't lie.
I think there might be a baby in about 9 months if he lets it cook. But yeah, that was a scale difference. And hopefully when they get back to the camp and they start training, they can bury that hatchet. Because, boy, talk about a platform to get destroyed on. Rob, let's take it to our next fight of the night. KM Noeta and KM Mix-Ups. We keep it with the Kingsmen, but these guys are a little bit more established in the scene and have fought the who's who of the ESFL.
Yeah, I met Noeta at the ESFL live event. He competed there. He's a veteran, very well-rounded, very nice guy, but he's going against his teammate Mix-Up, and he's pretty dang good. 6-0 in the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. He's never been beaten in the ESFL. He brings heavy pressure, Ben, dangerous submission specialist, and if he puts you in the clinch, good luck. And it looks like the lightweight division. Let's talk about these picks. Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev.
Wow, I mean, when this played out in real time, obviously Makhachev blitzed through Dubronx. Now, Rob, really quickly, UFC 5, a different game. What's the current meta right now?
Ready.
Ooh, that's a good question. A lot of people like to pull and drop that elbow. Some people like to cheese and throw the elbows and get you to, get a cut, because there is Dr. Stoppages now, but it's pretty similar to UFC. Connects there. Dat boy going crazy.
That was a wild elbow. Love what Oliveira's doing with that lead hand. Just probing, staying responsible. But Noeta waiting, biding his time, Rob.
Yeah, when the game first came out, it was very pressure focused, block breaking centric, but they've done some updates to slow down the striking, to make you pay, to have some stamina adjustments, no more negative G on the ground. So it's the meta is developing right before our eyes, and we're gonna see how these pro players kind of meander through it. Oh, there's the takedown, big slam.
Wow, the Russian goes airborne. Dubronx strikes first blood with the grappling. 3:38 left to go in round 1. Not what I would have expected, right? Islam Makhachev getting taken down.
Definitely not. Dat boy throwing an unsuspected takedown in there, throwing a wrench into Noeta's plans in the half guard position. And now, Ben, from the bottom, you actually have a modifier. You can hold R1, you can speed up your transitions, and it makes it so you can't hold that side control position like before.
Or you can just stand right back up.
There you go.
Good right hand inside the phone booth, but Makhachev flips right, uppercut there.
Man, he's throwing some big shots right there. Good stuff. Some of them were on the block, but still you know, throwing good, throwing accurately, and there's the clinch attempt, and there's the break. Good fight.
Feels like some wilder striking here, a little bit unpolished on the feet. Big head kick bleeds through, but these guys are just winging hammers, Rob.
Yeah, especially Noeta, man. He's going forward. Oh! Big body shot, Diggs!
Ribs are cracked now. Makhachev going to work. Elbow upstairs for Oliveira as he tries to circle out.
Ooh, and you saw that beautiful fake. So a lot of players are faking the takedown, faking the single leg, and then when you see that right there, and then they'll uppercut. It's a great technique.
Beautiful. I love it. You can see some damage on Makhachev. There's that little medical bag.
Yeah, that medical bag means he's got a cut on the eye, an injury, and as it gets, you know, goes yellow, orange, and then red, and the doctor will come in and stop the fight if it gets to that red colorage there, Ben.
Look at the defense on Oliveira. I mean, very responsible on the feet. 65 to go. Ooh. Excellent pullbacks from both, Rob.
Beautiful. Looks like they're in the matrix in there. Both guys kind of zoning in. Looks like they're getting a little bit more technical. That T-kick is nice. Uppercut lands overhead. Man, they are exchanging in the center here, Ben.
They don't want to make it to the second round, but they've got 40 seconds if they want to put a stamp on it. The jab from Makhachev has been absent. He's not been able to find the distance or the target with it.
Yeah, he's been kind of struggling. You know, Dat Boy Mixie came to play.
That kick brings him down. 10 seconds. Whoa, he's done! Islam Makhachev out of no... Bang! Wow!
Man, that was out of nowhere. That lead head kick caught him when he was vulnerable because that boy was throwing while the head kick was engaged, and he double barrel shotgunned him. That was nasty.
I mean, he threw that head kick several times. On that one, it connected when he needed it most. And again, I mean, 10 seconds, we were getting set. I mean, I was buckling up for round number 2, Rob, but we didn't need it.
We didn't need it. Too soon, man, too soon. And wow, that was quite the emphatic performance there by Noeta, getting a big win. And it didn't seem like he was ahead, right? I guess we could both agree that Charles Oliveira, that boy Mixie, it looked like he was in control of that fight, huh? Good distance, popping the jab. You were just saying, man, you know, Noeta can't really get that jab going, and then all of a sudden, lights out. So you never know what's going to happen in the Esports Fight League here, Ben. But what a fight for a second one. Here we go. Fight number 3.
I believe we'll keep it moving with Envy Jinja and Envy Pabst, another ESFL veteran. He does say that he's not named after Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, which, funnily enough, was the first legal beverage I ever purchased on my 21st birthday. But Jinja, effective jab, good submission offense, and some body work. So Jinja, formerly known as Jinja Ninja, is a true student of brutalizing the midsection at 155. I think he might need it, Rob.
I think so. I think he's going to have to come out big because, you know, Pops is an ESFL vet. Ginja is coming to play as well. And it's interesting how many teammates are having to fight each other. It's almost like the Esports Fight League's like, all right, we're going to make your camps fight each other, and the best fighter's going to move on in the season. So interesting way to start. The ping is looking good, and Alexander Volkanovski, that's a strong pick in the lightweight division. Let's see who Jinja is going to pick. Who do you think, Ben?
He's hovering on the diamond, Dustin Poirier. But I want to highlight 24 wins to 3. Historically, if you're betting on this fight, I would put my life, my kids' lives on Pabst. Let's see if I'm wrong. Poirier versus Volkanovski, Herb Dean, third man inside. Round 1, Rob, is underway.
Where is the audio, Ben? I can't hear anything.
It's caught. We don't need it. We don't need it. Big shots right there. Obviously, the body work is what's going to lead Jinja to success, and he starts with it.
Here we go. Dustin the Diamond Poirier, my favorite pick in the lightweight division. Those calf kicks are brutal. He's got power. He's got jiu-jitsu. And Volkanovski getting pressured here early.
But I love that footwork. I like the sidestep. I like the head movement from Volkan. Excellent left downstairs. Elbow doesn't connect. There's a kick from Poirier.
Nice kick from Poirier, and that's what he wants to do. A little out of range. And like you said, that movement from Pops, he's kind of flowing really nice. Ooh, beautiful pivot lunges to get to the center.
I don't like how he's trying to cue up that elbow, but the combinations on the inside, Pops is looking fantastic.
Oh, man. Yeah, he is. Smooth combinations. And that elbow is so... Oh, there's a takedown. Denied. That elbow is so important, Ben, when someone is trying to come in and slip and rip. You know, when they slip and throw a hook, that elbow catches them clean.
Man, where is Jinja's head movement? Get your head off the center line, kid.
He came to swing punches brutally. He don't care about the head movement. Oh, but now he's paying Pops. It's getting him drunk.
Oh, he is feeling him right now. Some punches. 250 to go in round number 1. Jinja eats another shot on the side of the head.
And just swinging big shots and missing. And you see the takedown there again. He tries to turn it down, but Pops is there to defend it. And now body shots maybe. Oh, yeah. Knees to the face. Pops is doing well here.
The assault continues. And he's fighting largely in the back foot, which is really impressive to me. I mean, now he's putting on the pressure. We'll see when he's the offensive guy leading the dance if that's going to keep the momentum going for Pops.
Yeah, we'll see. And Poirier's already got an injury. His nose is busted. His short-term stamina is going to recharge slower, and it's just not looking good in this first round. There's the clinch, and you can tell he really wants to get this to the ground, finally get some. Can he do this? Yo, nice deny there from the top player, and right in his side control, Ben.
Jinja with an opportunity, 90 seconds to go in round number 1. I agree with this. I think grappling is the approach. Clearly on the feet, he's getting outworked, outstruck. So let's hit the canvas and start working here. If he gets another 70 seconds of control time, some peppering shots, Rob, I think he's positioned for a good round 2.
I think so, and without the negative GA, I'm really interested to see how the paces of these ground exchanges. You see him faking left again, but the bottom fighter recognizes it and uses that momentum bend to go to the full guard position. He tries to get up, but the denial from the top side. Whoa. Oh my God, these guys are denying each other. Feels like my TikTok career. Or my, no. Oh, what's the dating app, Ben?
Oh, Hinge, no, Tinder.
Tinder, feels like my Tinder career.
I mean, hey, some say Pops does a power bottom. 15 seconds to go. Jinja on top. Gets denied. Excellent work. In full mount for Jinja.
Oh, my gosh. This is dangerous. A lot of submissions here. Oh, but the round is over. But he did get to the dominant position against power bottom. And, this is a pretty good fight so far. We got to see the full aspect of the MMA prowess from both these athletes, Ben.
If I'm Dustin Poirier, I take Pabst down immediately. I don't want to stand with him. I can't be on the feet. I'm expecting Jinja to go to the hips very soon.
Yeah, he wants to look for that takedown. Ooh, eats that left hand. But Pops is ready. He's going to be throwing those uppercuts. He's going to be, moving and grooving. And it seemed like Jinja might go to the clinch to get the takedown here, but we'll see.
Good right hand for Poirier. Jinja trying to cook with the hands. Listen, Dustin, the Diamond Poirier, has got some lethal paws, but you have to be able to connect. There's another deny from Pabst.
Another denial. And since that new patch, you've been able to get better. You can get better takedowns if you set him up. It's not like impossible anymore, but he's just diving and being kind of predictable here, Ben, in my opinion.
Gotta set it up. You have to set these things up, Jinja, and he's simply not. I think that's desperation, Rob. This is what we're seeing, a fighter who's gone from plan A to plan B, all the way to plan Z, and now he's out of options.
He's done the full alphabet like he was in kindergarten class, and the teacher failed him, and here we go. Pops is just brutalizing him every time. And every time he goes for the takedown too, Ben, he's getting punished in that posture, in that clinch position with those those knees. Oh, connects. Nice little snappy uppercut.
Pops closing the distance, sidestep, uppercut, doesn't get through, but a denial on the takedown attempt. Jinja is treading water.
Barely, with weights attached to his ankles, Ben. He's drowning. He's got a straw and he's breathing through it right now. I mean, oh my goodness, brutalizing combo by Pops. Pops walking him down. The confidence is flowing for him.
It's a lack of distance management from Jinja. On the feet, he doesn't know where Pabst is. Does get the takedown. 2:30 on the clock. Can Jinja secure it? In my opinion, wow.
Beautiful sweep right there. And Pops on top, patient. We'll see what kind of ground game he has from the top position here. Goes for that little submission from the bottom. You saw the arm come up, Ben. That was a submission attempt.
Got a denial there. I mean, Jinja does have some awareness on the ground here, is minding the P's and Q's. Half guard, not a horrible spot. Over 90 seconds to go. Pabst just chilling for now, Rob.
Yeah, he's looking very patient. He's got that grapple advantage full, and looks like Herb Dean's going to be like, hey, man, it's time to stand up. We want to get back to Pops whooping Jinja's booty. Here we go.
Southpaw on southpaw, final 90. Excellent connection by Pabst, but here comes Poirier trying to land some hammers.
Oh, that could have been dangerous, but good block by Pops the last second there.
Gosh, it is the speed of Volkanovski at lightweight that has been the difference maker. Left hand connects. The Louisiana backing up. Good head movement. But, man, just too little, too late for me, Rob.
Yeah, a little bit out of range of that lead elbow there, and Pops kind of walking him down, in and out footwork, and he's looking like he's got the sniper scope aimed. Oh, sharp!
Oh, that elbow. Now he's down. Poirier nearly done. Volkanovski trying to close the show.
Oh, down he goes, out cold. Pops.
That was a take him out back, you know what I mean, type performance, and just execute him. I know that Ginch has been a veteran, but he just got taken to school, Rob.
He did. He got taken to school big time, man. And those ABCs did not work out for him, unfortunately. But he fought. He got a couple of takedowns. He wasn't able to do too much with those. And Pops was just so good with his movement. Like you said at the beginning of the fight, Ben, his ability to pivot out the way, use his side steps, and really just defend most 80-90% of the takedowns and really gas out Ninja. But a good performance nonetheless, and another dominant win here. It seems like these fights are going pretty dominant each way, you know. It's
the matchmaking wanted some violence. The guys in the truck, they didn't want anything going around too. I mean, we got to be in and out today, Rob.
Yeah, it's like we're going through the drive-thru at McDonald's, nice and quick, and a tasty meal. And here we go, fight number 4, Ben. Let's get into it. We're moving right through this bad boy.
Talking about drive-thrus, let's order up some welterweight action. 170 pounds. Shavkat Rakhmonov and Robbie Lawler seem to be doing some work. CIA webcam and CW Yurda. Man, whenever I see Yurda's name on a fight bill, I know that he's going to bring it. But webcam, another crafty veteran, Rob.
Yeah, definitely. CIA webcam, one of my favorite players. Such a good movement, or he has great head movement. He really works to drain that stamina when he's in the fights, and he likes to fight at a really high tempo. But Yurda, like you said, he's so dangerous. He really likes to bring that pressure, and if he plays Robbie Lawler, he's notorious. There it is, that Robbie Lawler, especially. So we have alter egos in this game now, Ben, so you could actually get fighters from specific moments. This is UFC 195 version Robbie Lawler. He is so damn good. His stats are impressive, and he's dangerous with them.
Well, if I'm webcam, I'm hoping that this alter ego from UFC 195 is the one that just fought the 25 minutes, right? Instead of the one that's ready to go. And again, you know, for me, if I'm taking on a guy like Robbie Lawler, I recognize that the power in the hands. I mean, Lawler can knock out a Cyclops with one of those hooks. So if I'm Rakhmonov, I better start mixing in the takedowns, maybe.
Yes, CIA webcam cannot get into a brawling exchange. He's got to mix and match. He's got to attack that body. He's got to go for the takedown, because Robbie Lawler is also very durable. We've seen him against Rory McDonald. We saw that brutal war. And I wish he had a perk in this game in the 4th and 5th round where he just goes Rambo mode, because we've seen him do it so many times. But here we go.
Well, Rambo 50 caliber action expected. Herb Dean, third man in. Let's get going at 170. Good left hook. Lands over the top. Jabs from webcam inside the pocket. Don't love it.
Here we go. I'm very interested to see. Ooh. Rakhmonov staying kind of long and strong, kind of fighting off that jab, but pressuring Yurda. Is webcam here early.
Beautiful low kick and then to the body from webcam. But I don't like this phone booth form. I don't like him engaging. Use that length of Rakhmonov. Establish the jab. Kick the legs. Be surgical. Don't be a brawler against the Lawler.
Yeah, for sure. And he's kind of that jab's not really at the right range. He's kind of stuffing it right in the pocket, trying to combo off of it. And you're already seeing Yurda kind of getting used to it, but that teep kick is nice. Ooh, eats a left.
Ooh, spinning back elbow attempt from Rakhmonov. Here's the thing. We've seen a lot of orthodox southpaw. That was a big punch from Rakhmonov.
That was a big, nice overhand. Ooh, and there's the Superman punch, and it seems like, woo! It's a pool party, baby.
Tasty, Rob.
Man, webcam looking pretty good, looking pretty confident here. He's got Yurda on his back foot. There's the takedown, a little out of range. Eats an uppercut because of it.
I will say, I like the patience. I like the composure from webcam. Sometimes we've seen him go in there and be too over-aggressive, but, I mean, Superman punches like that kind of make my point. But today, he's fighting a little bit more patient.
Woo! He really is, and connects with a sharp elbow, rocks Yurda a little bit, gets some respect. There's the injury. There's the cut on the eye of Robbie Lawler.
Laceration, some swelling there as well. 2 to go. Rakhmonov looking excellent early.
Yeah, he is, and there's the teep kick to push him back, and there's that Superman that's in his game plan, kind of popping him with a jab. He kind of just keeps throwing things in his face, making him think about a lot of things, and Yurda not really able to get his offense off. He has had a couple good shots, Ben, but it looks like he's just on the defensive here.
He's stifling Robbie Lawler's play style, right? The way that you want to use a guy like Ruthless Robbie is push forward, throw hooks and hammers. Rakhmonov is just eliminating all of those avenues. This is the best webcam I've seen.
100%, and he did threaten with the takedown as well. Nice body shot, and you got to think Yurda's thinking about that takedown, but Yurda's gonna have to find his rhythm here. He's gonna have to get some defense, or excuse me, some offense out. There's a nice left hand. He has had some big moments here, Ben. A couple big shots for Yurda so far.
That's the thing with Lawler. When he connects, he can put your lights out at any moment's notice. Webcam has got to be careful. And if I'm Yurda, push forward, start pressuring, start getting into the fire a little bit more.
For sure, yeah, this is what looks like that's what he's deciding to do right here with those hooks, the uppercuts. You know, Webcam is fighting really aggressively. He's fighting loose, and he's fighting pretty smooth here. And there's the left little lead jab. Oh, Superman, I haven't seen that. That was pretty nifty.
I'm torn on these. That's a big connection there from Lawler at the end of round one. I don't know how I feel about these Superman punches from Rakhmonov, Rob. I don't know if I love them.
Yeah, you're not really a big fan of the Superman punches, huh? You more of a Marvel guy?
I want the Iron Man knees, baby. That's what I'm looking for.
You want the Hulk smash, the Rampage smash. Hey, look, 14 significant strikes each person. Here we go. Herb Dean bringing it back in. Yurda on the right, Rakhmonov on the left, and this is getting pretty good so far.
Webcam sticking true to the jabs in the distance. Smart game plan. There's a right that cracks Lawler.
I'm wondering how Yurda is going to adjust. He's got to make some adjustments. I feel like Rakhmonov won that first round, a.k.a. Webcam. I don't know why I keep calling him Rakhmonov, but it just seems like these guys are pretty even. I don't know. Who do you think is winning this fight? If you had to guess here, Ben.
Definitely Web. I got to say Webcam. I feel like he's a little bit more sophisticated and polished on the feet. You can see 29 strike percentage to Lawler, 26 to Rakhmonov. So while he is a little bit lower in strikes landed overall, or percentage-wise, I just feel like he's making the most of it. Yurda, not able to do a lot.
And I'm loving these pull exchanges, man. Both guys kind of getting out of the way. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
There's the power from Lawler. Drops him. Webcam in a world of pain.
And this is what you wanted to see from Yurda. Devastating combo with Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And that's going to give Yurda a lot of confidence in round number 2 here as he kind of takes command of this fight.
I don't know why Yurda's taking the pedal off the metal a little bit. I would have pushed. I would have then put Rakhmonov up against the ropes. 2:45 left to go. There's a knee from Webcam.
Yeah, it seems like Yurda's just kind of waiting and countering and looking for his opportunity to execute. And we just saw him, do very well. But, yeah, he's kind of letting Webcam get back into the fight. Oh, but a couple nice 1-2s down the middle.
Webcam's got to be careful about those types of strikes inside the phone booth, right? Those step-in knees and maneuvers that leave his chin open. Again with the Superman punch. I don't get it, Rob.
He hasn't caught him really with it one time, and he just keeps going back. It just must be in his tool shed, his main drill. I don't know. He just loves them. And fighting this fight, I would say this is a Robbie Lawler type of fight, right? I mean, standing right in front of him, throwing big shots right in his face. I mean, this is what Yurda probably wants, Ben.
It's getting dirty. It's getting heated. There's a lot of mustard on this fight now. 1 minute 15 to go in round number 2. And after that knockdown, pretty dang even. As I say it.
Bang! Down goes Webcam. Yurda on top. Is he going to go for the side control? No.
Wow.
CIA Webcam kicks him off. Back to the feet we go, Ben.
Yurda now pushing. I think he smells blood in the water, Rob. This could be bad news for Webcam.
Yeah, I think it is. I think at this point you could even see Webcam, now that his head health is so low, you see him being a little bit more calculated, a little bit more nervous. He's a little bit more defensive. Big left hand. That's been the shot all night for Yurda. Ben, that left hand bomb.
Right off the temple, and Rakhmonov goes down for a 3rd time this round. Believe he'll survive to the 3rd, but, it's just not looking good. That was a huge chin-to-chin, Rob.
Beautiful round for Yurda, able to execute some nice combinations as you see in the replay. Nope, no replay here today, folks. But yeah, beautiful round for Yurda. Big shots, a lot of damage, and this could be, a tied up 2-2 fight. 3rd and final round here, Ben.
All comes down to this. Webcam has looked good. There's a takedown early. Let's see what he can do with it.
And that's what he wants to do. That's what he needed to do, is get that takedown. And I'm going to see there's that right attempt. No, denied. And, ooh, uses the momentum to sweep him, Ben.
Robbie Lawler, not a guy that's historically known for the grappling success or prowess, but he is talented as he postures up and gets back to the feet.
Yeah, back to the feet. And Yurda kind of moving and grooving, still sticking with that game plan, but now he's sticking towards... Oh, connects that uppercut. Yeah, Webcam's in trouble. He's digging to the body.
The chin's broken, Rob. It's dusted. There's nothing on it. Robbie Lawler is going to work.
He's got the glass jaw now. He's got to be perfect. He could still find a way. He's done some good head held damage. Bang! With that left hand again. Oh, what was that? Jumping kung fu kick.
Ruthless Robbie Lawler kicks off 2024. Wow.
That was beautiful. Excellent. I've never seen that kick. That was really nice, especially Robbie Lawler. What the? Boom.
I mean, is this Robbie Lawler or is this Bruce Lee? Some kung fu inside the ESFL.
Ooh, devastating knockout, kung fu knockout. And yeah, Yurda, really patient at the beginning of that fight, ladies and gentlemen. And Ben, I mean, we thought, hey, Webcam kind of taking this away a little bit, getting backing up Yurda, but man, that second round, Yurda really started to make his pathway towards victory, and just a devastating win for Yurda. Another big knockout, man. These fights have been quite exciting.
They've been fun. Too much damage. Yeah, I mean, that second round, 3 knockdowns, he accumulated so much that the Superman punches, the funky movements, I mean, in round 3, that's when you pay for him. But talking about paying, let's move on to our next fight of the night between Ali and EK Warrior. Rob, I'm pumped about this. The first EK incumbent in 2024 on the Xbox side. I've got high expectations from Warrior.
Yeah, Warrior is a veteran of the game, another guy from the Elite Kings camp that is just such a well-trained fighter. We saw him at the Esports Fight League Live Vegas event. He's a high-level striker, very patient, very well-rounded. And Ali is actually a current champion for the NEC Nugs, which is the division. I think it's the one that Jakey B runs. And he's a balanced striker, and he loves those leg kicks. And you saw him with Sugar Sean O'Malley. Who did Warrior pick? Was that? Oh, I see.
You ready to fight?
There we go.
Ready.
The Sandman versus the Sugar. Will O'Malley be too sweet? Starts off ripping to the body. Sandhagen on the back foot. Oh, these guys wasting no time, Rob.
Getting right into it, and I'm really interested to see what EK Warrior is going to do, because you can't really strike with Sugar Sean heads up, so he's gonna have to use some clinch. He's got to use some flying knees, some elbows, some ground and pound. He's gonna have to mix and match here.
EK Warrior healthily behind those black lines. Ali loves that right hook downstairs, Rob. Oh, it's a knee.
Nice knee, and that's what I was talking about. Those knees from Corey Sandhagen are deadly, and that 1-2 is nasty. Man, EK Warrior doing some real damage with Corey Sandhagen early.
These guys are lightning. I mean, the speed of the strikes is ridiculous. O'Malley, though, eating a lot of the chin, Rob.
Yeah, he is. He's getting punished early right now, trying to put that pressure on Corey and stand in his range, but EK Warrior obviously trained very well for this one.
Block getting tested for Warrior, but anytime, again, you're from that EK camp, I have faith that they've seen every type of look, every type of encounter and exchange. 3:10 to go.
Yeah, most definitely. That EK camp was always notorious for their ground prowess, but now they have strikers in there. They're a full, well-balanced camp, a machine. Ooh, nice little front kick to the face, and there's the clinch from O'Malley going for the takedown. Interesting there, Ben.
You wanted that ankle, Rob, couldn't get it. Crafty leg kick right there, midway through round number 1. I like what Ali's doing, but I think he's staying in the pocket a little bit too much.
Yeah, and he's taking a lot of damage because of it. I mean, this is a brutal round for Mr. Ali. You know, EK Warrior is a whole different level of competition, Ben, and Ali might have won those NEC Nugs championships, but this is the Esports Fight League, and this is EK Warrior, a freaking veteran.
I like that head movement from EK Warrior. Oh, big right hand from the Sandman. Now he's trying to bury him, Rob.
Oh my goodness, brutalizing combinations. That head health is dwindling, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble deciding to take that back, and just throws a right hand right to the face.
O'Malley cracked open like a Gatorade, bleeding everywhere. Sandhagen taking his time. There's a right. Ow!
Snaps his head back with that lead uppercut, and he's against the cage, and he's just throwing some Vegeta-like combinations. O'Malley's diving for life out there, Bane.
He's got to move, Rob. He's got to move. 1 minute to go, and Sandhagen is absolutely controlling him. There's some head movement and a takedown from O'Malley. Ali needed that.
Finally, a moment to breathe out of that bloody nose that's injured. Ooh, a little spin, but
Why would
not
you do
really.
that? Why would you do that?
You got a little dizzy out there, I think. That's all that happened from there. There's a flying knee, and this is getting out of hand. 28 seconds left, and I think EK Warrior's going to finish him right here, right now.
I love the composure. Look at that, just testing single strikes and then unloading. EK Warrior taking his time, stalking his prey, trying to find the finish. Last couple moments of round number 1. Can Ali survive?
Survive he does by the skin of his teeth, and he had Sugar Sean O'Malley diving for his life. He turned him into a wrestler, Ben, and that is so impressive. EK Warrior's Corey Sandhagen is lethal.
O'Malley's nose is busted beyond belief. Here's some highlights from round number 1. O'Malley just stuck in the pocket, getting punished by Corey Sandhagen. Herb Dean gets a set for round number 2, Rob.
There we go, round number 2, and Ali's coming out with a stamina disadvantage, a busted nose, and a glass jaw. Oh my goodness, left hand lands clean.
Head kick from Sandhagen partially bleeds through. Ali playing a little bit too much rope and dope. There's a flying knee, doesn't connect.
1-2 for Ali lands.
Oh,
nice flipping left hook.
You can't miss, Rob. He simply can't miss.
EK Warrior is looking so good right now. His head movement, his attacks are lethal. Oh my gosh, bang, bang, bang.
Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Mercifully, this one's over. Ali didn't have enough, Rob.
He is dead, Ben. He is out of there. That was nasty. That was brutal. I can't watch. I gotta close my eyes on this one, man. I can't look at the replay. Ooh.
I mean, what else did we expect from a guy in EK Warrior? Top 8 in ESFL Live. He's been here. He's done everything and punishing the newbie in Ali.
Yes.
I think someone said it was his first time playing Sean. I don't know why you would do that in your ESFL debut. Hey,
I mean, I guess he just came in with some high confidence and ran into a juggernaut like EK Warrior, and there it is. That's a beautiful, emphatic finish. And again, the theme of tonight, Ben, has just been dominant wins for these guys. Not really close fights.
No, we're watching some absolute steamrolling performances. Ali got turned into a fruit salad. We'll see if our next fight of the night follows suit, including another EK member. EK, Declan, and Krillitz. But before we get to that, Rob, I want to take your attention to that main event of the night. Let's talk about this a little bit more. Zyaf versus KM intro. It's going to be a banger. Maybe fight of the night.
Oh, yeah. You know, one of the most dominant champions in the history, the esports fight league, the young prodigy that is growing up right before our eyes is going to be taking on KM intro, the 2-time simultaneous double champ in the IXC. 5-round fight. It's going to be extraordinary. Do not miss it later tonight on the bill. But for right now, we got Bobby Green and we got Krillitz picking Bobby Green, and this could be interesting.
Krillitz with King Bobby Green, EK Declan with the Diamond, Dustin Poirier at 155. Oh, he's going to Makhachev potentially. Fiziev now. Oliveira. Fiziev, Makhachev, Hooker. Dos Anjos, Volk. I don't know where he's going, Rob.
mental games being played. He's trying to get in our heads. He's already in your head. He's trying to get in the opponent's head. Longtime ESFL vet, formerly known. This is Pablo Grips, if you remember him. He went to the ESFL live event. Pablo Grips is a real fighter, man. This guy is really, really talented. And he's coming, rebranding the name, you know, maybe wanting to get a fresh start. But EK Declan, we saw how Warrior, his teammate, performed in that last fight. Former ESFL title contender, and he's ready to go. He's going to look, see, do fighting style. What's the look, see, do fighting style, Ben? What is that all about, you think?
I believe EK Declan's look, see, do is I'm gonna wait, see what you're going to throw at me, and then do a little bit better right back at you. I believe that's the legal definition of that fighting style. Gotta mention, why would Pablo Grips rebrand to a name that is very hard to try and pronounce? Krillitz, I mean, we haven't even, you know, in the production meeting we were talking about this, you know, so I guess we'll roll with Krillitz. I can't say it.
Clicks. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. Good thing that we are damn professionals, huh, Ben?
Amen. Amen. Herb Dean, third man inside this lightweight bout. King Bobby Green versus the Diamond Dustin Poirier. We'll see. If I'm Bobby Green, I'm sticking with that jab and moving.
Oh, yeah. Bobby Green's got some great head movement, some fast, powerful striking. But, I mean, so does Dustin Poirier. And EK Declan coming forward here. But there's the body kick from Clicks.
Oh, big stick right there from Bobby Green, looking good. Declan whiffs on the leg kick. I feel like this fight specifically, you got to get the distance management down early, Rob.
Yeah, most definitely. If you establish that range early, you'll have a huge advantage, and that's what these guys are always trying to do, is manage that distance, manage their opponent's timing, and try to get their rhythm early.
Right hand sneaks through again. King Bobby Green landing with the cross several times. 3:43 left to go in round one. Poirier still trying to figure this out, I feel. He's trying to solve the puzzle.
Yeah, he really is, and Clicks is doing a good job at kind of catching those kicks that Dustin's throwing at him and really doing some good damage and landing that right hand a lot, Ben. That power right hand from Bobby Green.
Absolutely, and you can see the confidence growing, throwing head kicks and getting a little bit craftier. If I'm EK Declan, start getting into this fight. Assert yourself, or else King Bobby Green is going to give you a royal beatdown.
Yeah, he really will, and Crooks is just doing such a good job at really damaging and finding his mark. Ooh, nice little straight lead body kick as well, and so far so good for Clicks.
There's some good shots by Poirier. Now going downstairs, uppercut, flashes him,
stings him, and he rocks him early. Oh, but there's the body shots from Declan.
On paper, you think Poirier's got the power advantage, but Bobby Green, the more accurate guy through 3 minutes.
For sure. You remember what happened when these two fought in the real UFC, huh, Ben?
Oh, yeah. Poirier folded him.
I think Bobby Green knocked out... Oh, did Poirier? Oh, yeah, Poirier did knock out Bobby Green. I thought it was the other way around for some reason.
You might be thinking of the Michael Johnson fight.
Oh, yeah.
Minute 20 left to go. Now Poirier's cooking up the body. This is good for Declan. I like the pressure from the EK incumbent.
Declan trying to get that pull counter. He's looking for it, searching for that pull. Ooh, sneaky little left hook. Check hook there for Mr. Cricks.
Oh, jump. That was a long Superman punch, Rob.
Did you like that, Superman, Ben?
That was, that's even better. Poirier stunned. Now trying to fire back.
A lot of injuries now. Cricks have been doing a good job at landing these shots, but there's Declan firing back. He's trying to stand his ground and not let his opponent pressure him. Nice slips from Cricks.
Big 1-2. Oh, excellent head kick as well. What a good first round this was.
It's a great first round. I like every time I try to pronounce his name, you have a big smile on your face. It's so funny.
You pronounced it, I think, like 30 different ways.
It's like this. Curlicks.
Curlicks.
C-E-R licks. L-I-C-K-S. Curlicks. Curlitz.
We're missing a vowel somewhere. We're missing a vowel early. Herb Dean gets us going for round number 2. Let's see if King Bobby Green can keep up the assault. There's some hands early, Rob.
Yeah, Curlitz is doing a great job at landing those hooks from Bobby Green and really staying in the face and in and out movement with that footwork. Declan in some trouble.
He's playing with fire, keeping his head down like that, with Green throwing the knees and the head kicks. I don't like that from EK Declan.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Look at that hook again lands, and he's getting right in the face. Oh my goodness, he's trying to go for the body shots, Ben, but he ate an uppercut because of it.
Louisiana meets the canvas. 4 minutes left in round 2, and King Bobby Green is cooking.
Declan needs to take some of that Dustin Poirier hot sauce and pour it in his eyes like Bloodsport.
Oh, talk about hot sauce. That's got some heat, Rob. Now here goes Declan.
It's getting spicy.
Now you're making me hungry, man. Come on.
Oh, man, he's searching for that body shot. Krillitz is on skates right now, though. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even see what happened. I think Declan got rocked. Bang, uppercut lands. Overhead. Oh, my goodness, the combinations.
Bobby Green trying to take him to the cleaners, but EK Declan recovers. This is a game of who is pushing and who is pressuring, right? Whenever EK Declan is on the front foot, putting Bobby Green against the cage, he's succeeding. When he's on the back foot, he's losing.
Yeah, 100%. And when Declan comes forward and he goes crazy on those, oh, bang! Ben!
Down goes Poirier. Bobby Green is nearly on the precipice of a TKO, but Poirier survives, Rob.
There we go. Bobby Green on top, and you see the submission attempt from the bottom fighter, Declan, and oh my goodness, there is the arm triangle. So the submission has been locked in. You see that purple bar? That's like how much defense they have, Ben. So basically, you're going to see that arm. He tried to go to the right, but it was denied in the submission. Oh, he switched it. Nice.
Wow. EK Declan survives. 90 to go in round 2, but he is really discombobulated.
Yes, he is. Declan has butterflies flying around his brain cavity. His synapses, his neurons are not connecting properly, and this is not going good. The big overhand from Curlix, and this is getting out of hand. Bang! Bang!
Stop.
Curlitz! The dub! Curlitz! I better be careful. I might say some inappropriate word.
Here's a replay of that shocking stoppage. Right hand down the middle. Poirier out on his feet. He was gone before he even hit the canvas. He did it.
Curlitz did it, baby. That was, look at his jaw, look at his lip.
I think he just retired him. Rob, he just retired him. That is some career-ending damage from King Bobby Green.
Warriors teammate EK Declan hit the deck.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. It was interesting, though. Right, again, that fight was really just EK Declan letting Bobby Green put him on the back foot, put him against the cage. Every time he was leading the dance, Declan was landing. But sometimes you play the game, you sit in the fire, you get burnt, Rob.
You definitely get burnt. You definitely get roasted. And, man, these knockouts have been quite brutal tonight, huh, Ben? My goodness.
Oh, absolutely. And I think it's going to continue in this next fight of the night between Zay and Prodigies at welterweight, 170-pound action. And talking about roasting and toasting, Rob, take me to Zay. What do we know about him?
Yeah, Zay is from Atlanta. His first UFC was UFC 4. He smokes hella weed. And he comes from Rainbow Six Siege, former top champ, and a multiple champ from the Nugs Contender Series, and a 5-time multi-top 10, 15 on UFC 4. This guy's done it all, my man. He's done it all.
What does that mean? What does that mean? 5-time multiple top 10 to 15 on UFC 4. What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's mean, and he's coming out on the scene, and his opponent, Prodigies, was a UFC 3 ESFL champs. Prodigy is an old school veteran coming back to see if he still has the guacamole. Can Zay put his chip and take a bite? Ben, what do you think?
If he wants to take a bite, he's going to have a big mouth. At 170, Shavkat Rakhmonov taking on Leon Edwards, kickboxer versus the well-rounded Nomad, I think is Shavkat's nickname. Herb D, third man inside. I'm going to expect some action, Rob.
Here we go. Let's see. Good thing there's no USADA drug testing in this fight because one of these guys would pop.
Is it just me or the graphics look like we're in UFC 3?
Yeah, Prodigy's from UFC 3, so he wanted to feel more at home.
Brought us back in. I will say, I love the trunks on Edwards, the strawberry watermelon lemonade. Look at this, though. Early from
submission right there, Ben. He locked it in, and you see that. You see up. Oh, nope. Yep. He used it to get better position on top.
Wow.
Sir Prod.
Talk about early creativity by Prodigy. I mean, that's what we expect, right? This guy's been around since UFC 3 at the top levels of competitive gameplay. I think he's got some tricks up the shorts.
Yeah, definitely. You saw that fake. Oh, there it is. The Darce choke being locked in there. And this is interesting. He's going to go for the back flat position. But no, the denial from the bottom. That was beautiful by Edwards.
We call that a suicide darce. When you roll over to that side and you full send it for the darce. That's what Mickey Gall calls the suicide darce, and sometimes you live and die by it. Now Edwards unlocking some ground and pound rub.
Yeah, if you see that right arm bend come up on the pelvis there, but no, the roll, the sprawl position, and this is where you're going to eat a lot of body shots. Tries to grab, goes for the postured up position, and he gets it.
Interesting. Edwards to the backside. Separation midway through round number 1. Grappling affair. Now Edwards connects.
And Sir Prod, you know, he got him to the ground, but Rep showed that he can get back to his feet. He's got the jiu-jitsu, he's got the wrestling, and this is very interesting now. Rep putting Sir Prod into his wheelhouse, and a little stamina advantage building up for Rep.
Good connections right there from Prodigy. Again, Orthodox versus Southpaw. That has kind of been the theme all night long, Rob.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these matchups, and that body kick is there for Rep right on that stomach of Rachmanov, and he's got to be careful, but he's throwing down pretty good here, Sir Prod.
Big connections by both guys. Edwards getting the worst of it. Yeah, in this open stance matchup, any straight shot down the middle or body kick is free for either gentleman. 70 seconds to go in round 1. Edwards trying to push the pace.
Edwards trying to find his rhythm here. Nice little slip, left hook, throwing combinations, uppercut clean, but Sir Prod catches him with a little bit of the Anderson Silva, and these two are pretty evenly matched in my opinion.
Absolutely agree. That left hook rung the bell of Edwards, though. We'll see if anyone can find a stamp in the final frames of round number 1. I would say most competitive fight so far tonight.
Yeah, definitely a very good matchup here. Spinning back kick lands flush to the body. That's going to start adding up, and here comes the 1-2 combinations from Rep, and he's starting to find his rhythm early. Oh, but the slip straight from Sir Prod Ben.
Watched him there. Final 10. Rachmanov going to work. I will say, we're seeing why Zay is a 5-time multiple top 10 and 15 comp guy, Rob.
Indeed. He has a lot of experience, and he knows how to excel at that top 15 multiple times. And right now, he's trying to prove that he is a top 10, top 15 ESFL fighter. And in that replay, you're seeing some good strikes from Rep. And I'm going to say, I have no idea who's winning this fight, but it's very evenly matched. Here we go, round number 2. Let's go.
I think we're the commentators, Rob. Not our job to judge.
Yeah, because I would hate to suck at my job.
Good strikes here by Zay. Up in the activity early. He's clipping the chin of Rachmanov.
Yeah, he is. He's breaking that block, Ben. And you saw his arm extend. That's when you get that getaway. It takes some stamina, but uses that nicely a little bit there.
Beautiful flash off that cross. I love what Zay's doing, but Rachmanov has got some heat.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, though, because I believe Rep is landing these power shots with Leon Edwards, and he does have the advantage with the hand. So Sir Prod is getting caught, and he's got to be careful. He's leaving himself pretty open here, really relying on that block, Ben, but it's only going to be there for so long. The durability is dwindling.
Absolutely agree with you. 3:40 left. And round number 2 again. Zay connects.
Woo! You'd like to see Sir Prod using more of those side steps, using more of the head movement off the block instead of just holding R2 for dear life.
I would say some grappling as well. Prod going for a takedown might be in his best interest. There's a little bit of a lean, then straight off it.
Yeah, but it's interesting because Sir Prod is doing damage to the head. The head health is pretty even, so he's still in this fight. It's very even, and he's finding a way to do that damage.
It's just, I would say, a slightly better game plan on the feet from Zay in round 2.
Yeah.
I think he's read the book of Prodigy, and he's made the adjustments.
Yeah, 100%. You know, Rachmanov might have done damage equally to Edwards, but what Edwards has is that block is so low on Sir Prod. And in that 3rd round, he's not going to be able to rely on that R2, and he's going to get punished right through it, Ben.
That's assuming we get there. 2 minutes to go in round number 2. Neither guy really being put up against the cage. This has been largely in the center, but I will say Zay is leading the dance in my opinion.
Yeah, Rep's doing a good job, and he's got to be careful, though, because he's getting tagged when he's coming forward. He's really trying to put a lot of pressure and just break down Mr. Sir Prod, but because of that, he's eating these shots, these stationary shots right into the face, and it's danger zone for him right here.
Gotta be careful. The tide may be gradually turning to Rachmanov. Oh, but those are some big... No! What a dog! Down goes Edwards. Rachmanov with a minute to work in full mount. Rob, the tides have officially turned.
Yes, they have. My goodness, I mean, that duck was game-changing. Now he's on top with Rachmanov, throwing beautiful shots. Oh my God, but he slips the straight shot, and that creates the scramble there, Ben. Back to the feet we go, 30 seconds, Ben.
But he's got to survive. He's got to survive, Rob. Lacerations on Leon Edwards. Rachmanov spinning elbow.
Full elbow. He's gassed out, though. He's got no energy left. He's still swinging, and he's still getting it. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Oh.
Wow. I thought that was going to be it, Rob.
Damn. And those elbows in the latest patch, Ben, those elbows are extra devastating. An extra 23% damage on those elbows. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Rachmanov leaning into that uppercut. Talk about a horrible moment for him. We'll see how he responds. Each guy tested in round 2. Now final round. What do they have, Rob?
They've got big balls because they're both just pushing forward and they are throwing with ill intent and they don't care about their lives. They're just throwing. Look at that head health. It's blinking, man, like a Christmas tree, like a stoplight. Oh my goodness, Surprod is coming forward.
The volume by Rachmanov. He is living and dying by the activity. Edwards, pull back, each guy missing.
This is crazy. Look at this pace in the third round, Ben. They are throwing, they are exchanging, and Surprod is letting his hands go. Oh my goodness, but Rep tags him back.
Jeffcott retreating. This canvas has gone from gray to red. Blood everywhere, Rob.
Oh my goodness, it's like a painting from Picasso. This is crazy.
3:30. Each guy hurt, each guy bloodied. Who's got the last blow? Rachmanov tagged again.
And there's only a couple more sequences left in this fight. Who is gonna, land that last straw to break the camel's back here, Ben?
Oh, I mean, the back of the camel's been broken. Now they're working on the femur. They're working on the skull, the neck, the other vertebrae. This camel's getting torn apart. Stimir!
Yo, he gets the takedown because he rocks him. He gets that free takedown. And now, oh my goodness, Surprod able to get back to his feet. He takes his back. Is he going to try to slam him down? He does, but no, the defense from Reppy stays strong.
Day has been so defensively aware this entire bout. 2 to go, Rachmanov stunned again. Can he put him away?
I don't know. Rep is coming forward now. The stamina, though, is in the advantage of Surprod. 1 minute and 53 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. This is complete chaos in there. Here they go. They're throwing, they're exchanging, and they're biting down on their mouthpiece.
Another uppercut. Hook, and he's down.
Oh, beautiful frames from Surprod.
Staying alive by a millimeter, Rob. Final minute 20 to go.
Oh my goodness, uses the momentum and gets the sweep, fakes it. He's trying to build that GA. Oh man, but Rep denies it from the bottom.
This fight has had everything you could possibly want, and another reversal.
Beautiful flick right into the full mount from Rep. Can he get that left denial? No. 44 seconds left. There's the posture up from Surprod. He's going to use that to get to the side control position.
Knife through butter, Rob. That transition was excellent. Get up denied. Final 30. Edwards denied.
He tried to go for the guillotine. Denies that left attempt. Goes for the Darce choke, the suicide choke that you said Mickey called you. He's got no stamina. He's going to get it.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Can he tap him out?
Oh! What a fight!
Here's some highlights from the fight of the night. Have fun trying to beat it. Rachmanov Edwards go the distance, and Leon Edwards ending the third strong. You could see the hooks were the weapon that led to so much success. Rob, what an amazing fight.
Oh, that was my favorite fight so far, and I gotta say, if we are picking fight of the night, Ben, we gotta mark that one down because that was excellent. Let's hear the judges' decisions.
For this contest, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Leon.
Rep takes the win, Ben.
You know, we did make some jokes about how he was a 5-time multi-top 10 to 15 athlete, but he showed us what that means exactly, blitzing through the old guard in Prodigies. Prodigy had his moments, but man, the recoverability, the resilience, and the willpower of Zay ultimately got it done here tonight.
Yeah, a beautiful performance by Zay. You know, hopefully he passed that post-fight drug test, because if he does, man, it's going to be amazing, because Prodigy's is such a vet, and you saw he was well trained. He came back with focus and ill intention, but Zay able to get that win and just devastate. And I mean, either guy could have took that one in my opinion, but yeah, big win for Zay as he moves on up and starts his esports fight league career.
You know, I will say I did hear that the EU SADA testing commission does have a 10-year ban on weed, so hopefully Zay cycled off.
Moly. He's about to get Nick Diaz ×2 there, Ben.
Talking about Diaz, heading up to 185, the middleweight division between Kante and Dirty Dave. ESFL Live Vegas veteran Dirty Dave returns against the primetime and VFL champion in Kante. Look, Rob, I'll tell you what, I know a lot about those regional organizations. They are incredibly difficult to get to the top end. The fact that this guy's a double champ in both, that's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup, because you have Kante, who's the PT and VFL champion, relentless pressure, coming in with a lot of experience, but this is the esports fight league, and Dirty Dave, over the course of from UFC 4 till now, I think he's such an improved player, a three-time ESFL title contender, a top 8 elite wrestler, crafty takedowns. This guy is dangerous. Dirty Dave is sick.
Talking about danger, Israel Adesanya on one side and Kamaru Usman on the other. Elite wrestling for Dirty Dave, that's what we know about him. That's highly expected with the Nigerian Nightmare as his pick.
Yeah, and Kante better have his ground game, squared away. He better have his takedown defense on point, because if Dirty Dave gets him to the ground with Kamaru Usman, it's going to be bad. And Dirty Dave's going to go for that submission. He is a methodical striker.
I like how Herb Dean is just kind of like glitching around in the background. I don't think he's blinked. I don't think he ever blinks inside these games.
He's extra focused in this game. Nice deny. That's what's important for Kante. He's got to keep getting those denies, Ben, if he wants to win this fight.
Oh, but Dirty Dave already striking first blood early.
Yeah, Dirty Dave has hands, and Kamaru has some serious power and a nice straight punch.
The jab of Usman is such a great weapon, and that calf kick, excellent work. Finally, orthodox on orthodox.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen this matchup. Nice and close. There's those punches from Dirty Dave trying to find his rhythm, and I'm waiting for him to throw another sneaky takedown. There it is.
And he gets it. Dirty Dave brings him into the wheelhouse.
Nice deny. And this is where it gets really interesting, Ben, because I don't know what Kante has off of his back. He's dealing with a juggernaut. This is not the PT or the VFL. This is the ESFL. It's a whole nother ball game here.
Welcome to the big show, kid. Talking about the predictions, 95% of them are with Dirty Dave. 121,000 channel points. Guys, if you're not betting, make sure this next fight to put some money in the bank. But wow, the crowd is really behind Dave here.
Yes, sir. They know what he's capable of. They've seen him so many times, with these magical performances, and I'm very curious to see if Kante can get up. So far, he's not taking too much damage. Pulls to the half guard position. There's the posture up from Dirty Dave, and he's going to use that stamina advantage to get to side control.
It is a suffocating affair having Dirty Dave on top. Every transition, just gets, turned worse and worse for you.
Yeah, and Usman is such a heavy practitioner on top, and nice elbows. These don't do as much damage since the patch. They're still a little bit annoying. They don't cut as much, but again and again, we're seeing Kante get to this position and not able to do anything else other than get here, and he's eating body shots, Ben.
Rob, talk to me about the mental frustration of fighting a guy like Dirty Dave, and everything you want to do gets denied, gets rejected, gets eliminated.
Yeah, like right here, if he gets this takedown, that mental fortitude is going to get a crack. It's like Dirty Dave has a hammer, and Kante's head is like a piece of glass, and he's getting smashed. Chiseled away. Every time he goes to these positions, and you got to be so calm, cool, and collected, but it's so hard when you got a freaking gorilla on your back just dominating you.
The strength of a silverback, Dirty Dave, known for it. Want to say 0-3 when he's fought for the ESFL title. Maybe this is the year that Dirty Dave can finally ascend to the summit. Herb Dean gets us going for round number 2.
Here we go. Round number 2, and Dirty Dave already has a nice stamina advantage. He knows he can control him on the ground if he gets him there. So Kante, the hardest part about being a striker and going against someone like Dirty Dave is like, now he's worried about that takedown, right, Ben? He's scared, he's nervous, he's like, damn, I need to worry about that takedown. So does that nullify striking a little bit? Probably.
It opens things up, and the straight shots from Kamaru Usman, I believe, 5-star, potentially? I know in UFC 4 it was.
Yeah, I would think so. Ooh. And right now, look, Dirty Dave confident, rolling shots.
Oh! Turn him into a dead body, a cadaver. Dirty Dave going to work, but Adesanya survives.
He does survive, but look where he is. He's back in that position of no return and half guard, and this is where Dirty Dave shines. This is where he has all the skills in full guard. This is getting scary.
The last style bender on his last leg here, eating some peppering shots. He needs some salt, Rob.
Yes, he does. Then my gosh, this is not good. This is not good for Conte.
If you are Conte right now, what are some of the things that you can do? Is it pre-denying the takedowns? Is it keep on the bike and you know, throw knees? What are some of the things he can do?
Yeah, you know, he's got to find that front kick to the face, you know, land an uppercut on the entry and not, you know, stop his game. And he has to get every denial's got to be perfect, because once you get here, you're not getting back up against Dirty Dave. And there's the posture up. Oh, no, he goes for the submission. That was good, though. Conte denied that submission there, Ben. That was nice.
Beautiful work, but he's not out of the woods yet. There's a big elbow.
He dropped a bomb right there. And look at this. Look at the stamina, too. He has no stamina. These shots are going to do so much damage. This could be it here. Elbow's coming. Oh,
wow. Kamaru Usman pounds out Adesanya. Dirty Dave welcomes the double champ into the ESFL with a loss. What a win by Dave.
Yeah, that's why Dirty Dave was, what, 95% the favorite, because we all know what he's capable of. And Conte, yeah, he's the champion of these other organizations, but Dirty Dave is one of our best, one of the most elite fighters, and Conte just got a taste of what it is. You know, he's got the experience now, but yeah, Dirty Dave is the real deal, man.
Listen, when Dirty Dave drops Fat Boy and Little Man on you, the atomic power of those punches just sing through. And talking about power, Rob, I want to take us quickly to our next fight. Let's waste no time. The prime time MMA GOAT, the Venom Invitational champion, returns. It's BFAP Trixie as he takes on Showtime. Last second replacement and last second addition. Rob, anytime we see these dudes come in here on little to no notice, all it means to me is they've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, no pressure. You know, they weren't spending the whole night, you know, rolling around their bed thinking about what they're going to do. They're just here. They're ready to go. But, you know, unfortunately for Showtime, you know, he did beat Lubre. He's a good fighter, of course, but, I mean, he's fighting one of the best, in my opinion, one of the nastiest, most talented, twitchy strikers that we have in the organization, and that's Built for Ankle Picks Trixie, former UFC 4 ESFL champion, Venom Invitational champion, primetime MMA GOAT, longest winning streak in the league with 20 wins straight. This guy is insane, and I can't believe this fight is so early on the bill. This card is stacked, and this is going to be very interesting. And did he pick Conor McGregor? Oh, this is going to be real bad for Showtime. I have a feeling here, Ben.
Maybe get the ambulances ready, get the stretcher cage side. Trixie's in the building. Poirier versus McGregor. Big name by Showtime.
Yeah, we'll see what he does with Dustin Poirier. And man, Trixie, look at that. Instantly checks that kick. And so far, Trixie's just fighting perfectly here.
He is the guy who wrote the game plan, the book of books. Trixie has absolutely checked all boxes in the esports MMA competitive scene.
He really has. He has so many accolades, and I'm so curious to see how he's fighting and how he's improved in UFC 5. And already I'm seeing he's using that long Conor McGregor straight. He's digging to the body, and he's just zapping that stamina early.
If you're Showtime, what can you do? Is it great?
Oh, check a kick, Ben. Check a kick.
That's dirty. Now Trixie getting clean with it, getting clever with it, Rob.
Oh, man, that split, just beautiful. Trixie just fighting absolutely sensational here, and he just continually digs to that body again and again, and that is zapping the energy. And that front leg, Ben, is damaged already on Poirier.
Gosh, he's going to spend some lengthy time in the ICU after this EKO potentially.
Yes, for sure. He's definitely gonna have to go see a doctor after this one because man, that body is getting destroyed. That leg is buckled.
Ooh, there's
stances
punch
too.
by him though. I mean, we're talking about this like he's already been knocked out. He's still in this fight.
He is. Let's see what he can do though.
He's got to make some magic happen, Rob. 2 to go in round number 1.
There's a good shot. Nice little left hook. Yeah, you know, Showtime just has to be careful because obviously Trixie is going to be slipping. He's going to be countering. He's looking for the body shots. You know, he could block, counter, uppercut. He could check those kicks, maybe go for a takedown. We'll see.
Fighting behind the guard, probably not an advised strategy. It's just going to go deeper and deeper down.
Showtime's having a little bit more success in this orthodox stance, Ben.
Hot Trixie. Maybe this kid's got something special, Rob.
Yeah, maybe he's a little bit more comfortable in this. Ooh, nice spinning back kick to the body. Starting to land here. Uh-oh, back into that southpaw stance, though.
Uppercut from Trixie. Bounces off the guard. 2-3-2. Not there for Showtime. 35 to go. Kind of surprised that Showtime's still here.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of punishment in round number 1. Trixie's kind of just having his way with him. Ooh, again to the body, and that one buckled him. Oh!
Hey, it's so nice. Let's do it twice. Final moments of round 1. Big connection. Superman punch not there. Herb Dean appears out of nowhere.
And just utter perfection here for Trixie, showing why he is one of the best. And, you know, Showtime is in a little trouble here. You know, he took a lot of damage to that lead leg. He got a lot of body damage. The stamina is equal with Conor McGregor, and it's going to be tough. You know, bald Conor McGregor's got some freaking power.
Exactly. He lost all the hair, but then those extra points went to the power.
Indeed. Ooh. Man.
I mean, you know, for Showtime, play the counter game. Whenever he goes to the body, uncork that cross from Poirier.
Yeah, that'd be good. You know, if he just needs to find his rhythm here. It's really hard against a player like Trixie because he's really countering almost everything he's doing with perfect play. Oh, watch out.
The pocket is not his friend. Trixie shutting down the doors.
Just constantly attacking with teep kicks, body kicks, upper. I mean, he's just all over him here, Ben. This is getting out of hand here for Showtime.
It's almost like watching a kindergartner fight a grizzly bear.
It's a pretty tough kindergartner, huh?
It's a damn tough kindergartner. 350 to go. Another shot to the liver.
Yeah, those are devastating. He really needs to block or catch one of those kicks. He's only able to eat a couple more of those until his body buckles.
Shots downstairs as well.
Oh.
Heel to the side. Now an axe kick. Trixie's feeling comfy.
Man, Trixie's in the zone right now. Trixie is in the zone.
Intercepting every combo, stopping the momentum. There's a head kick
nice
from Showtime, but it's too singular. He needs to string a lot more together.
He does. He definitely does. He needs to find some sort of... Yeah, he needs to find something, some offense. He needs to slip that jab, maybe use a sidestep. He needs to get out of the way and get some respect from Trixie, because Trixie's kind of just having fun out there. You can tell he's just enjoying himself, being creative and attacking from all sorts of directions. Look at that. Oh, to the body.
Who is this squeaky clean with it? Who is this calm and precise inside there? I mean, a true sniper by definition. Trixie, 2 to go in round 2.
Nice one, too. And Trixie still fighting phenomenally. And Showtime kind of coming forward a little bit, standing in the pocket. Bang, he takes a shot for it, though.
Could be
right
the beginning of the
this
end.
is it.
It's over. It's got to be over. Conor McGregor. Oh, Showtime survives.
Somehow survives. But here we go, an armbar from Conor McGregor. Interesting, trying to go for the submission. Gonna cook him a little bit.
Insult to injury if he can sub him.
And he gets the sub. You see it chip away at that purple bar at the top left. So he only has half that bar left. So if he locks in another sub, it'll be over. So that was a successful sub.
Huge stamina advantage as well. I mean, 40 to go. He's got time, but now full guard for Poirier. I think Showtime can survive to round 3.
Yeah, looks like he's going to.
Pretzeled.
Side control for McGregor is going to go ahead and land another. Ooh, beautiful deny. Oh, vicious. Denies again. Dang, Trixie's on fire. Oh!
Poirier's getting turned into ground beef, Rob, here at the end of round number 2.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pour a little seasoning on my boy and eat him because I'm on a healthy diet and I need me some ground beef right now, Ben. I need to build the muscles, bro, so.
Gotta get some
Can't
protein.
wait for after this fight. Yeah. Look at that.
2024, Rob. We're juicing.
Look at that nose. And as you see in the replay, guys, I mean, oh, look at the connection. Just interrupts with that left hand, Ben. And man, Trixie's amazing.
He's in the zone. This is just a flawless performance so far by Trixie. The start to the year that you want. I mean, what a message that he's sending to everybody.
He feinted to the body, and then he hit him with the right hook, Ben. That was beautiful. Oh,
they don't
man.
make them like they used to. Final round, Trixie, the guy who's done it all. Can he put one more on the belt tonight?
Oh, man, now it's just a matter of how does he want to finish this fight?
Oh! Throw in the towel, kid. Throw in the towel.
Oh, my goodness. Don't
He's
beat up my
cooking.
ground beef too much.
Trixie. Oh! The stage of all stoppages. Trixie gets it done early in the 3rd. This was a beautiful masterpiece from the mastermind.
That was destructive. And I mean, Dustin Poirier was like the mastermind. His head was so big, the target was so swollen. And look at that beautiful kick while he was throwing, just decimates him.
That was disgusting. That was filthy. Trixie deserves a life sentence in jail for that brutal murder.
Arm. Broke his arm on the way down. He's asleep, baby style. He's curled up.
We talked about how he's sent to the ICU. I think he just went straight to the morgue, Rob.
Yes, I would agree. I mean, damn, that's Trixie, guys. That's the former UFC 4 ESFL champion, and you know he is hungry to regain that belt again. So watch out for Trixie, all you competitors out there, because he is coming and he is dangerous.
Talking about danger, our next fight of the night features a multiple-time ESFL main eventer, former top 10 competitor, Bone Doing Work, returns against Easy Work. I mean, we're seeing a lot of job in this fight, Rob. That's all I'm saying.
We are, and Bone Doing Work has been playing UFC at a high level since UFC 2009. He literally still has league videos up from it on YouTube if you want to check it out. Multiple-time ESFL main eventer, former top 10 competitor. He's an outside fighter. He loves to look for the knockout. He's a great fighter, but Easy Work, and I fought against him, and he handled me pretty easily in the 1v1me website. He's really good at, faking the takedown, coming up with uppercuts. He's got good boxing. He's got great wrestling. He's very pressure-heavy calf kicks. So Easy Work is going to be a very tough competitor to deal with. And if Bone Doing Work can win this fight, it's going to be huge. His Easy Work's coming from that Built for Ankle Picks camp. And let's talk about these picks here, Ben.
Well, I'm really sad that he moved off of the Bruce Lee. I would have wanted to see that. Something different, Rob. I mean, boy, it's like eating a cheeseburger every single day and then seeing a slice of pizza walk by. I'd go, hey, man, I'd like a little taste of that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm American, so I might be able to eat a cheeseburger with fries every single day if you gave me the opportunity.
Rob, we got to talk about your diet off stream. Alexander Volkanovski and Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Here we go. And Alexander Volkanovski is such a dangerous pick. In lightweight, it's a little bit better because in featherweight, he's dominant. But let's go. Let's see this matchup and see how these two decide to maneuver here.
Dean, third man inside, 155. Southpaw on orthodox. Open stance styles. You know what that means, Rob?
Oh, yeah. That body kick is there. Ooh. All right.
The one thing that impressed me about Volkanovski earlier on this card at 155 is the speed. I mean, this guy is lightning quick, and there's a 1-2 that shows it.
lightning quick, and that footwork is so fast. Easy work, GG going to the body, putting that pressure on early. Look at that slip, the prediction of the return.
Good work by Easy Work.
Yeah, Easy Work.
The community seems split. I'm seeing a lot of people saying Bone's gonna wash him out. Some people saying Easy Work's gonna surprise us.
Easy Work has been training hard. This guy is a legit, he's a killer, man, and you're seeing it right now. Easy Work is one of the best fighters on the card, in my opinion. He's been putting in a lot of time. He's been training, fighting on 1v1me.com a lot, and competing against high-level editors, man. You're seeing he's just so fast, he's so accurate, and he's confident.
He's washing out Volkanovski right now. I mean, this is a great performance. He is cooking him in every combo, Rob.
He is, and he's devastating the body. You know, when he gets close, he's not worried about the pivots. He's not worried about the side steps because he's digging in that body with that left hook, and that's opening up so much. Catches the leg.
Look at this distance. I mean, big shot by Volk. I mean, there's the great coming to play.
That's what he needs. Slips it, hits that left hand, though, and this is getting, this is getting dangerous here for Bone doing work. Because Easy Work, he comes in, Ben, he throws the combination, and then you see him slip. You see him actually anticipate the return shot.
Oh, man. Oh! Walk down. Easy Work over the sub, Rob.
He snatches it so fast, and he has no stamina. He denies that escape there. He's going to cook him a little bit. It denies another one, and now he's going to lock it in here, Ben.
Oh, this is bad. Bone doing work, turning purple.
On top. Volk has a lot of sub defense. Yeah, you see that bar, Ben? It barely chipped away like 20% because he could defend subs forever and ever. It'll probably take Poi like 4 of those completions to take him out.
That's hilarious. Oh! Easy Work! Clips him upstairs. Volkanovski almost out on his feet. Kendall Louisiana and stopping his one.
You saw the fake takedown there. He fakes the takedown. He's so good at that. And then he'll fire shots. Oh, the duck. Man, he's looking good right now. Easy Work's on fire, bro.
He's playing ping pong with Volkanovski's head, Rob.
Yes. Forrest Gump in his ass.
Oh, this is Bone doing work, getting desperate. He is kind of grasping at straws here. Final 10 seconds. Maybe he'll survive to round 2.
Yeah, you know, in the esports fight league, when you got a guy like Easy Work all over you, pounding you out again and again all over the place, you know, it gets kind of scary in there, and desperation kicks in. You don't know what to do. You start resting on just front kicks, and it kind of worked out for him. At least he has some time now to breathe, to recalculate, to think about the reads and think about what just happened and to reminisce. But these memories are going to haunt him for the rest of his life, man.
Oh, it's a nightmare. His reality has been marred by one Easy Work, who currently has 94% of the betting republic behind him, and now he's just starting round 2 like a monster. Takedown from Volkanovski, denied, Rob.
Yep, good denial by Easy Work. Now he's going to make him pay with that uppercut. Boom. Oh, my goodness.
This is nasty. This is nasty from Easy Work.
Yeah, this is the best I've ever seen Easy Work fight, man. This is disgusting. Oh, man. Oh, look at the fake takedown uppercut. Oh, my goodness gracious.
He's done. He's done. Take him to the cemetery. Bone doing work turned into a skeleton. Easy Work with a big win here tonight.
Ben, how many people are you going to take to the morgue, to the cemetery? Are they all dying in there or what, Ben?
They're gone. They're gone. I'm selling their organs, Rob.
We're going to need more competitors, so where can the competitors go to sign up for the Esports Fight League since they're all being killed and brought to the morgue, Ben?
Oh, they got to go to the ESFL Discord. If you want to sign up, you want to compete on these types of cards, head to Discord now. What an amazing performance. I mean, Easy Work was the big favorite. Everyone figured he'd come in there and make it look easy, but boy, that was flawless, Rob.
Yeah, it was absolutely flawless. And whenever you have an opponent like Easy Work who's been training hard, you can tell his combinations are lightning quick. He's on his game, and his specialty is that freaking takedown fake. I mean, it gets you, and you're done if you fall for that. You know, it's over. But yeah, he looks like a killer. It looks like a real contender, and I think he could be a possible champion in the future if he continues on his trajectory, because man, he is so damn. I'd love to see him versus Trixie, huh? Ooh.
That'd be a fun one. Talking about champions, though, Rob,
Yep.
In our next bout of the night, a former ESFL champion, FSK Fattinator, takes on TMF Concept, who is truly a veteran. Rob, I mean, Concept's been here for so long, but Fattinator has been at the top of the pile.
Yeah, Fattinator is one of those guys that could be, you know, a dominant champion. This guy is so well known. The final UFC 4 champion with several defenses. 2-1 night on ESFL 150, a champ with an unbeaten record of 7-0. Concept is a player that's gotten to the number 5, gotten to the number 2 on UFC ranked online world champions, but he is facing an ESFL undefeated 7-0 champion. This is going to be a really tough fight for Concept to win, in my opinion, but let's see, maybe a Cinderella story here for Concept.
Oh, let's see if he can dance. McGregor versus Poirier. Herb Dan, third man. And Herb Dean, third man.
Hey, finally a different referee. It's about time.
His brother, Herb Dan. Oh, these guys are just wasting no time fighting the pocket. Rob, I don't think the judges are going to be needed.
I don't think so. Not in a fight like this. Fattinator coming forward, and you know the pressure is where this game's meta is standing right in the face and putting on all sorts of pressure on your opponent.
Fattinator just eliminating space in the cage. There's a left over the top and a right on the inside. Wow. Fattinator looking slick.
He really is. And with Conor McGregor, you can really fight like this. You can stand right in your opponent's face. And if you have good head movement, good reactions, you're well trained, it can be very dangerous. Now, Poirier needs to get out of there. Concept needs to get some teep kicks. He needs to sidestep. He needs to get out of this range.
The momentum that Fattinator is riding is ridiculous. ESFL 150, 2 title defenses, the final UFC 4 champ. Again, this would be a massive statement if Concept can figure him out and get the win.
100%. 100%, but a big shot from Fattinator. And Fattinator is playing an interesting approach. You know, he's a little bit patient. He's kind of changing up his rhythm. Now he's on his back step. He's mixing it up a little bit in there and putting a lot of pressure on the block of Concept early.
Concept's got to take a couple risks, in my opinion. If you let McGregor do what McGregor wants, it's going to be a short night at the office for you. Make it dirty, Poirier.
Yeah, he can't just wait and watch it and react to what Fattinator's doing. He's got to do his own damage. Fattinator's so good. Oh, beautiful! Saw that, Ben. That was a good duck by Concept there. Tags him.
Beautiful defense, but he's eating some shots. Again, the medical bag is right there, Rob.
It's there, and that overhand is there to make the medical bag a darker orange color because those damages are coming in hot.
It's all accumulating. It's compounding.
Ooh.
Just like that fist on the chin. 90 to go in round 1.
And slowly but surely, Fattinator is just melting Concept here, and Concept's kind of turning into a shell and just, you know, nervous about getting tagged because Fattinator's so good at finding that big kill shot in the midst of these combos, Ben.
Rob, it's like an ice on a summer day. Just can't handle the heat. 60 to go and stunts him with the left. And a
Rolling Thunder knockdown. That was beautiful.
The champion showing the moves here tonight. He is grooving and moving, Rob.
Damn right. He is moving and grooving like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Kickboxer.
I mean, this is just clinical. He's giving him nothing. He's shutting every single opportunity. The windows, the doors. Hell, even the chimney has been clamped down on Concept.
He needs William Wallace to scream freedom because he's stuck with no opportunity to escape, Ben. Is this guy going to the morgue too?
All he has is heart, Rob. All he has is the brave heart, nothing else. No offense, no defense. He's getting chewed apart. This is a Chihuahua versus a Rottweiler. Poirier versus McGregor. Round 2, here we go.
Yokido Taco Bell. The bell's about to be rung on the face of Concept.
Fattinator continuing the assault. God crushes the chin. Poirier on the back foot. Concept is running out of time.
He needs to hit up Justin Timberlake and add some time to his watch.
Another Rolling Thunder knockdown. And some ground and pound. Can Fattinator end it right here, right now? No, good reversal, Rob.
Ooh, here we go. Finally a nice moment, but against the cage, Ben, so he's going to be able to get up really easily. It's going to be hard to control him here. And like I thought, Fadinator gets right back up to his feet and right against the cage. This is probably going to be it here, Ben.
Again, great durability and toughness. This kid's.
Oh!
Concept with the moment.
A nice
no
moment.
way.
A brief moment, but a nice moment, Ben.
You hit him again.
Concept's coming alive, and sometimes this happens with fighters. Desperation kicks in. They're like a caged animal with no chimney escape, and they just start throwing down.
Concept finding the chin, finding the moments. Fadinator maybe unraveling him, clips him there. Fans back in it.
Sharp elbow by Concept. Concept's having a good round here.
McGregor fading. Good head movement by Fadinator, but good head movement by Concept.
Oh, tags him though. Fadinator's gonna let him stand back up. He's got him trapped here. Big kill shots, rolling thunder again.
Get out. Get out of here. That is goofy.
Man, what is with these arm bars from these Conor McGregor players here, Ben?
Maybe there's a meta, Rob. Maybe this is something we got to look at after this event.
I think it's just, oh my goodness, beautiful job by Concept getting out of there. He gets it denied as well.
Oh, 90 seconds on the clock. Can Concept put some damage on the Irishman?
Looks like he is going to get to the half guard position, but I feel like Concept is starting to build a little confidence here with 1 minute and 16 seconds left, Ben, and he's starting to find some success.
Rob, if Concept can complete the comeback, I will eat my shoe.
I thought you were going to say something different. I was like, whoa. That is nasty.
But this is great work by Poirier. I mean, really just touching up the midsection, some control time, recover. All right.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That duck was nasty. He took a risk, too, because if Concept threw that uppercut, he would have got drilled, but...
Boom! Fadinator shuts the door, cleans out the trash at the end of round number 2. Had some adversity. Concept really put the business on him in several moments, but, you know, why stand up, Rob? Why would you stand up in that moment?
I don't know. Adrenaline was pumping. Made a little mistake right there, but, I think that was going to happen nonetheless. But at least he kind of put up a little bit of a fight there, against Fadinator, Brief moment.
He did, man. It wasn't a complete wash. We've seen more steamrolls tonight. Concept, great effort. But the champ still undefeated and welcomes himself into 2024 with a big win. Yo, Rob, talking about champions. Our next fight features the youngest ESFL champ to date. Now he's a crafty veteran. JC21 makes the 2024 debut against the late replacement, Winter XJ. Rob, walk me through these guys.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting because JC21 is fighting out of that dark camp, very notorious, a dominant camp. I believe Romero still leads that camp, so he's going to come out very dangerous. And yeah, youngest ESFL champ. Before Zyaf was the champ, JC was the young prodigy, aggressive, dirty, scrappy. But Winter XJ, we saw him fighting in the 1v1 tournaments, the exhibitions, and he did really well, and he's a late replacement right now. I think this match is going to be very even between these two. We're going to see a really good fight because Winter is the VFL champion, won 300 euros, and it's going to be very interesting here. Let's see what happens.
Winter, multiple primetime title shots, primetime Grand Prix runner-up. We'll see if he can have some success here tonight. Herb Dean, third man in. Poirier versus McGregor, champ shorts for the Notorious.
And here we go.
Again, this, I think, is how you play McGregor. Push the opponent behind the black lines, get him on the cage, and start ripping the combos. But JC21, aware of what to do, Rob.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the best Dustin Poirier we are going to see tonight. JC21 is so talented, so highly touted, but Winter is a great player, man. This is going to be such a good match. Bang! Connects with the uppercut.
Early knockdown for McGregor. Winter showing him the storm.
Showing him that storm. Ooh, look. Oh! Get your bikini. It's a pool party, boys.
I've got mine on, Rob. 3:42 left in round number 1. And but that's not what you want if you're JC21, getting floored so early in the fight.
No, you don't. That's a big confidence booster there for a guy like Winter, and I don't think JC21 is going to let that affect him. He's a veteran. He's a young kid with a lot of experience. But man, that's what you want to see from Winter. Early.
Look at the speed on McGregor. He is throwing these lightning quick connections out. A lot of them getting through, Rob.
Yeah. Winter's proven that he can hang. He could definitely hang with JC21. Looks like he's beating him up, and JC just keeps plodding forward, daring Winter to throw these exchanges. He's not really moving his head. He's just kind of trading with him, and it's not working out, huh, Ben?
No, not at all. The Louisianan swallowing shots for days, now retreating. 2:20 left on the clock. That slip straight's just been money for Winter.
It really has. It's been absolutely devastating, and now you're seeing some head movement. Oh, JC21 with a very good combination. He's all over him.
21 needs more of that. Otherwise, Winter's going to freeze him into a snowman.
Winter is coming.
Great intercepting shots from Poirier, but again, McGregor still getting the better of these moments.
He is, yeah. He's fighting really good off of his back foot, finding, his opportunities on those stationary combinations, staying away from JC's attacks, and doing well.
Oh, Rob, look at this. Poirier's got the smoker's lung up there. Not a good sign.
Oh! He's getting, he's got that injury. Nice pull, and now JC's starting to find a little bit more rhythm. Oh, starting to make these reads here.
Maybe that's what JC21 was doing. A little rope-a-dope, let McGregor throw himself out a little.
Yeah, but McGregor has the stamina advantage, and I believe Winter has, the advantage on the damage. So, yeah, Winter's winning this fight, in my opinion, so far. And he got that knockdown too, Ben.
True. But last 20 seconds, maybe JC21 can find an exclamation point. He's down 5 seconds. He's got one shot. Can he get him out of here? Wow. Saved by the bell, Rob.
Saved by the bell. JC21 in a precarious situation now. He's facing a very good adversary in Winter. He's got the stamina advantage. He's done more damage. JC21 has had his moments, but he has to find something really good here in the second round. He needs to devastate his winner, Bane.
That uppercut has been an issue for JC21, the youngest ESFL champ, now crafty vet, kind of getting shown the ropes a little bit.
Yeah, Winter's dangerous, man. Winter is no joke. He's been training a lot and fighting. I don't know what kind of training JC's been doing, but the competition is rising in the game now.
It's not a young man's sport, ESFL. It's really not. I mean, think of that. A lot of these guys are young kids.
Yeah, very true, very true. And look at that damage. Look at the lungs, red. He can't breathe in there. He's got so many injuries.
JC21 smoked a pack of Marlboros in between rounds.
Oh, no, JC. Say it ain't so. Woo! Trying to look for that pull counter. JC knows he can't take any more damage. He's got to fight perfectly here.
He's trying to push the pace and be aggressive. I'm not sure if that's his best route to victory, but he knocks him down.
And that's what you got to do, Ben. You got to come forward. You can't be scared. You got to don't be scared, homie. Nate Diaz said it, and this is working out. He's throwing bombs, but he gets connected on.
JC21 dropped for the third time. Winter! Right hand from hell floors JC21. Welcome to the big show. Late replacement. No problem, Rob.
Man, that is a huge win for Winter XJ. Winter XJ has arrived. Jon Snow cannot protect you. The White Walkers are here. Winter is here. And this is now a whole... Man, everything's been turned on its head. JC21 was the favorite, but my goodness, Ben...
He turned him into Theon Greyjoy right there with that right hand. I mean, absolutely clipped his member, if you know what I'm saying. Excellent shot. And, this kid talked about making some money. I think he could be a billionaire in this scene. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Yeah, I do know what you're saying. That I agree. I mean, whoo! Winter has arrived, man. It's getting a little chilly in here. I might need a little jacket, Ben. Let me get that turtleneck, take it off, and give it to me.
Here you go. I'll send it to you. I'll mail it to you. Talking about mail. Let's take it to our co-main event of the evening. Former primetime champion KM Fonte enters the cage with the most entertaining fighter in ESFL, FSM Keza. Guys, we've looked at so many of Keza's performances before. We've seen him fight Robin. This kid's special. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, some say he is the most entertaining fighter in all of the esports fight league. He brings relentless pressure, elite combos, elite counters, fights out of the FSK camp. But Fonty, a former primetime champion, not a champion, but a champion, is a simulation style player, high level feints and setups, and he says, I actually use my brain when I fight. So this guy's bringing a cerebral approach here, Ben.
Well, that's good to hear that he uses his brain. Some people don't, right? They just go in there and throw hooks and spam shots and then die. So that's good.
True. Here we go. Co-main event of the evening, Ben. Are you ready?
Pumped up Herb D. Third man inside McGregor. Volkanovski. Lot of power versus versatility.
Yeah, here we go. Keza taking the center of the Octagon earlier. You're seeing the early slip from Fonty.
Again, you've got the Orthodox versus the Southpaw. Loving Fonty's head movement. Teep not there to the body.
Woo! Fonty showing real good head movement, and that's what you want to do against a Conor McGregor player, because you know they're going to throw those jabs, those straights early.
You can already see, getting off the center line to avoid that left. Smart moves from Fonty. Keza, though, controlling the cage. Like, this is expert ring generalship.
It is, and you're seeing Keza just, attack the body as well with that lead hook, which is very nice. Or maybe that's a lead uppercut. I can't really tell, but it's
so
looking
quick.
good so far. Yeah, it's so fast.
If I'm Keza, I would kind of guide him into shots a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. He kind of just throwing and trying to find his mark, but he's doing a pretty good job of throwing like the round shots, like the hook and the lead hook and stuff like that, and running Fonty in pretty well. Fonty seems to be just trying to measure and adjust and try to download what Kez is doing here early.
Volk's dealing with a couple disadvantages on paper against this version of McGregor, but I really like how Fonty's playing it so far midway through round one. Each guy, getting some overhand brings McGregor down.
And that is so big, Ben, because, now he's got the advantage. He's got the knockdown, so he can keep playing this soft approach where he could just chill out, and relax, and he's already got a little stamina advantage, too, so that overhand was money for Fonty.
I appreciate you calling me Big Ben.
Hey, no problem, big guy.
Volkanovski, good head movement inside the pocket. That step back is nice.
Yeah, for sure. And now Keza, look, you're already seeing Keza kind of change up the game plan a little bit. Not looking as good as he was. The Rolling Thunder taking a page out of whose book? Who was that earlier? Fadinator?
Fadinator? Trixie?
Trixie? I think it was Fadinator or Easy Work.
I've got the memory of a goldfish. It's gone.
Same.
70 seconds to go in round number one. The most entertaining man in ESFL eating a lot of shots from Fonty.
Yeah, Fonty's starting to make his reads, starting to make some good adjustments in there and starting to take control and command of the center of the Octagon.
Here's the concern, Rob. He's doing so much good head movement, but if he zigs when he should have zagged, it could be game over.
Ooh, but what if he zags when he should have zigged? Then he'll get the knockout. It's a dangerous game, and he's playing it calculated. You can tell Fonty's really good with his defense, and he's confident here. Oh, uppercut sneaks through for Keza, though.
But that is the beauty of it. It's only been singular shots that have been getting through. No real big combos or significant damage. Volkanovski, crafty with that defense.
Yeah, I think that was a really, really good round there for Fonty, because he's got the stamina advantage. That's always good. Getting through that first round against the Conor McGregor player is always a hard challenge. And now, going into round number two, oh no, that is devastating. Because Fonty had that fight in, man. If they have to run that back, that's gonna be
that'll be tough.
So depressing.
That'll be tough. Our co-main event momentarily paused. We'll see while they figure it out. But while we wait for the answer from the truck, let's dissect those first 5 minutes. Fonty was so excellent inside the pocket. If I'm Keza, what would be some of the changes that you'd want him to make?
Man, don't get hit by that overhand and get dropped. But he was doing really good. He started out strong. He was throwing that lead hook, throwing the body shots, had Fonty on his back foot. But Fonty was just being really calm, really patient, wasn't freaking out, and he found his moments, got the knockdown, gassed him out. So really a perfect round for Fonte. Keza just needs to, you know, like I said, not get hit by that overhand, Ben, you know? Jeez.
It's, hey, you know what? Sometimes the best advice is don't get punched.
Yep.
I gotta agree. Fonte told us that he has a simulation style. It did look pretty reminiscent of how one would fight. I mean, it was very patient, very composed, and I'd say that was a realistic simulation style, Rob.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I loved the way he was fighting, and it was a very strategic approach. And Keza maybe in this fight now is not going. It's so unfortunate when they have to run these back because, you know, now Keza is like, okay, I'm not gonna overthrow. I'm not gonna, you know, it's just so unfortunate when this happens because now Keza is gonna have his reads. He's, you know, Fonte made a great play, and Keza is probably the favorite here. Here we go.
Oh, so they had the fight on stand and bang, which is why we had to do a quick reset. I love that it took a round before someone was like, yeah, let's try to grapple, and then couldn't.
He's probably like, my buttons aren't working.
Keza, though, pushing forward, he has all of the reads downloaded. Uphill battle down for Fonte.
Woo! And who knows who's going to have the advantage here? Maybe Fonte's going to have the advantage because he seems like a guy that's really cerebral and he wants to, you know, do a lot of counters. And so far, so good for Fonte.
This is where real top-level players are made. When you face an issue like a tech problem and you have to run it back, hey, it's good to have a dominant round once, but can you do it twice?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. You know, Keza's going to play a little bit different. He's going to make sure he doesn't blow out his load too early, and Font just kind of threw that straight down the pipe. Oh, he's getting beat up here.
Keza putting the paws on him. Uppercut into the left. Beautiful. Fonte tickles the toes into the breadbasket.
Ooh, misses that. That's a lot of stamina there lost for McGregor.
But now we see, with obviously the grappling being an option, Fonte would, big clip there. Fonte probably has an edge in the grappling.
Yeah, they might as well just kept it standing bang because none of them are even doing any grappling yet anyways.
That's true, yeah. 2:25 left in round one. Keza touching the guard. Volk eats that shot.
Nice little teep kick. Connor's teep kicks are so good. Jab, jab, coming with the 4-piece and a soda, and right now it's Keza just doing a lot of damage to Fonte here in round number one.
Much better round for Keza than the one that we first saw. But just like that, Alexander the Great flips the switch.
Yeah, again, Fonte able to connect and kind of rock him there with the nice little shot.
I love how Fonte's fighting on the back foot. He's really a presence inside that ring.
Yeah, he is, and he's making Keza work for this. You know, he's making him come forward. He's making him reach long, throw some wild head kicks, and really moving and grooving out there.
Hey, no free wins in the co-main event. There's a shot from Fonte.
Man, Fonte is a smooth criminal. Look at that slip, man. His head movement accuracy is pinpoint.
Superman punch from Keza. He's gone to that several times before. Fonte's lungs in trouble.
Fonte's got a broken nose. Ooh, here comes Keza, still putting on that pressure, and it's kind of more of the same from round number one, except he's gassed.
Look
Man,
at that
everything.
head movement. That was beautiful defense right in the final moments there to avoid some of that significant damage. Yeah, you could tell Keza wanted that win bad in that moment, Rob.
Yeah, he threw the kitchen sink at him and then some more, and it was like Fonte able to get out of the way with his head movement, and man, the stamina is this is an interesting fight, man. Kind of similar to the first one, but no knockdowns for Fonte. Keza really devastated him at the end, but the stamina, Ben, I'm worried. What do you think about the stamina for Mr. Keza?
Gotta be a concern. Always with McGregor, you worry about the gas tank, especially when you blow the load a little bit right there at the end of round one. But he knows the power. He knows if I put Fonte against the cage and let the left go, it's gonna land.
For sure. Here goes round number two. And Keza coming forward again. Ooh.
Fonte pushing ahead a little bit. Eats a big combo in the pocket.
Fonte's got to be careful he doesn't eat any more of those Conor McGregor combinations. And again, the Rolling Thunder. A lot of players utilizing that in this meta.
Why?
Hey, it's been effective, huh? It's landed. It's doing good damage. I don't know.
Yes, I can't disagree. Here's the total strike percentage landed. Volkanovski 31, McGregor 29. But there's a big knockdown. The left once again from Keza, causing problems.
Causing a lot of issues here. Oh man, the overhead left with the lead head kick. That was beautiful.
You can tell that Keza is turning up the heat on this one.
Man, Fonte's got some freaking head movement, man. When he's in a predicament, he knows how to solve the problem.
He just has to find some more significant moments on the feet. The offense has been lacking.
You were saying, Ben?
Beautiful.
There it is. And yeah, Fonte just, pulls rabbits out of his hat. He's like a magician in there. You think he's out of there, and then he slips, he rips. He's got a beautiful slip shot, Fonte does.
But here comes Keza, abracadabra. There's the left hand.
Man, that Rolling Thunder is money for these guys tonight. This could be it, man. Oh, and it is.
The TKO midway through the second. The most entertaining fighter in ESFL kicks off the finishing sequence with a Rolling Thunder, Rob. What a finish.
Yeah, what a finish. And that move is right there, just a little out of the range of that hook, and then he just let it fly. Oh,
hit the back of his head almost. Look at this.
Again.
He throws an uppercut and just gets smoked by it.
The rear head shot. I mean, that's illegal, but nobody saw, so here we go.
Yeah, the commission's going to take a close look at that. I think Keza and who was the weed smoker that we had earlier? Zay and Kez are going to be facing some lengthy suspensions.
Man, what a fight. What a fight. What a co-main event, Ben. That was great.
Oh, it was great, but this is going to be even better. Our main event of the evening, Zyaf, Young Z, the ESFL Live Vegas veteran, takes on KM Intro, the last Kingsman member. Some say one of the best, Rob.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event, the moment you've all been waiting for. We got KM Intro, the two-time simultaneous double champion in the IXC with multiple defenses, multiple-time top 5 ranked in primetime and consistently top 15 in rank. Calculated and creative striker Ben, high-level range management, shot selection, and footwork, but he's facing the young prodigy, the ESFL Live Vegas vet, aggressive tactical, one of the most dominant esports fight league champions in the history of the sport, Zyaf.
It's cooking, baby. This main event is cooking with Barb Dean, third man inside, Alex Pereira, and Israel Sanya. Poetan versus the last style bender. When it all counts the most. ESFL 151 main event is here and now, Rob.
Yeah, here we go. I'm really intrigued to see what Zyaf's been working on and how he's been training, and his Alex Pereira is going to be so devastating, so much power, but Adesanya has the abilities, and KM Intro has the tools to win this.
Beautiful shots right there from Intro. The power from Pereira is what I'm most curious about. Zyaf, never really a guy that picks these power punchers, but he's starting off the new year with a new look.
Yeah, Alex Pereira is such a dominant pick in the middleweight division. So this is a strong pick from Zyaf.
Good leg kicks. There's a cross. Stance switching from KM Intro, Rob. What do you think about that?
Very nice, especially the Adesanya and stance switches can get in the head of your opponent. They can switch up the tools and the defenses, and KM Intro doing a good job throwing that nice straight and that jab, just kind of stinging them with these shots.
Beautiful body work by Young Z. 2 minutes down, and he is ripping the midsection.
Nice teep kick. He's going to go ahead and push forward and try to grab, but unfortunately he's not able to. I don't know if they patched out of the game or not. I haven't seen him grab in a while. Uppercut lands smooth for Intro.
Cheeky little uppercut. Intro going downstairs.
Ooh, man, Zyaf is really digging into those double body shots there. Oh, those are beautiful.
It's just uppercut connects. Last style bender cracked.
Yeah, that uppercut was beautiful. I mean, he freaking body countered that. Zyaf was looking very good right here.
This is a composed Zyaf. I love the shot selection. Look at how it's all sneaking through, Rob.
Yeah, he's finding his rhythm early as Zyaf. I was wondering if he was going to start a little bit slower, but in a 5-round fight as well, ladies and gentlemen, and Ben, the body shots are going to be so important to snowball into those later rounds because the gas tank is gonna flow out the window.
Yeah, it feels like Zyaf's got the more 5-round structured game plan, but last style bender clips the chin right there.
Intro's trying to figure out a way to penetrate the defense. Earlier in the round, he was throwing those nice straight punches. He's trying to go to the body, but Zyaf, you know, it's hard for Intro because he's like, is Zyaf going to throw to the body or is he going to throw to the head? It's a really dangerous assault from Zyaf.
Oh, some salt, and he's stinging now. Elbows, final minute, there's an uppercut. This is a truly cerebral Zyaf we're seeing.
Yeah, Zyaf is just fighting so good off reactions, and he's just choosing to do the perfect things at the perfect time again and again, and those are just adding up.
Intro trying to stay in this, but gradually breaking. Look at all of the medical effects he's got going on, Rob.
Yeah, broken nose, cut on the eye. He's taking some punishment to the body. And that's a big round for Zyaf, who has a little bit less stamina than Adesanya, but Zyaf was throwing power shots that first round. Big round for the young prodigy. Maybe we call him the prodigy now. I don't know. He's still young in my opinion compared to me, but my goodness.
Bob, you are 43. I think everyone's going to be young compared to you.
Yes, sir. Hey, I look good for 43, though. Let's go.
Here's some replays from round one. The diversity in Zyaf's attacks, I think, are what edged that round out. The body work, like you said, that's going to add up. And boy, this kid knows multiplication.
Ready to fight?
He does.
Ready.
4 times 4 is 16. And I got to say right here, Ben, I think maybe KM Intro might be viewing Zyaf like it might be the Anderson Silva effect. You know, Zyaf, the champion. I mean, he's got a huge name. And it just seems like Intro hasn't been able to really let loose yet.
He's still on step 1 of the game plan, it feels, right? Zyaf's on step 8 or 9 right now, and Intro's just in that first gear. Round 2, he's got to come alive. He wants a chance to win, but an uppercut from Zyaf.
Yeah, every time Intro goes to that body, Zyaf is there to car crash an uppercut right into his face, and now the body shots are there, the uppercuts there, so many targets available for Zyaf, and Intro is kind of just pitter-pattering here, throwing the straight, throwing the jab, not really trying to devastate with anything devastating.
2-3-2, slips through and breaks the guard. Moments ago, you saw 80% landed percentage on those leg kicks. I mean, Zyaf is as accurate as he is powerful.
Yeah, when you're accurate with Pereira, there's a nice strike from Intro, finally kind of buckling the head back from Zyaf, and that's what he needs to do. He needs to find some power shots. He needs to throw some kill shots out there and get some respect from Zyaf, because Zyaf is in full flow mode.
And the hands of Powhatan are layered with concrete. I mean, if he can connect on Adesanya's chin several more times. Oh! He's seeing red, Rob. Wow.
Man, Zyaf is dangerous. He is throwing to kill. He don't care about round 4 and 5. He coming for the knockout, Ben.
Oh, he might get it.
High knee.
Midway through round 2, Lil Z is hooking him in the pots and pans.
And it is getting sizzling in there.
Oh,
that was a good shot by Intro.
Good looks by Intro there. Just under 2 to go in the second frame. He's just got to come alive, Rob. He needs much more of that.
He really does, and I'm wondering when he's going to wait to come alive, because he's got the stamina advantage now. He's going to be able to throw more shots and at a more powerful speed than Zyaf, but Zyaf is just relentless. He's just standing right in the pocket and throwing kill shots.
And you can tell there's a difference in power. The scales are just in a different realm. When Israel Adesanya connects, it's just not doing as much as when Pereira connects.
For sure. Oh! Zyaf needs to finish here, and he's going to get it. Kicks him on the way down on top. Can he get it, Ben?
A lot of shots from Lil Z. The main event almost comes to a close, but he runs out of stamina. KM Intro, barely alive.
Barely alive, but he's barely breathing. He's in there. He's got a stamina advantage, and if he could survive, Ben, to the later rounds, the fight will get very interesting. You know, Zyaf is really going for the knockout early, and he's done so much damage, so it's going to be very dangerous, you know, especially with Pereira. If Intro gets hit by anything, he's going to get toasted. But if he could find a way to zig, to zag, to use that stamina advantage and to smash Zyaf in the later rounds, this could turn towards the Intro's favor.
Could get interesting. No replays. We head right into round number 3. My question, Rob, is he is very debilitated and compromised. Even though he has the stamina advantage, one shot causes him to blink like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble, and those leg kicks from Zyaf are devastating. Intro. It's taking the power away from Intro. It's really a good strategy here from Pereira, who has a lot. Oh man.
Down again. This is getting brutal, Rob.
Brutal destruction. The young prodigy Zyaf looks like he's on his way for a dominant win here in his return bout in this new season of the Esports Fight League.
And he is just dedicated to that leg, just assaulting it. I'm surprised that Intro hasn't tried to check any of them.
And that's going to take the power away from Intro's shots. That leg kick has been absolute money for the young prodigy. So cerebral in his approach to this fight. Oh, again.
It's brutal. It's nasty, Rob. It's nasty.
Oh, it's so nasty.
This is one of those fights where you want to shield your kid's eyes.
Oh. There it is. Big body shots. Oh, man. Intro's in all sorts of trouble here.
He's just unloading the clip into him. No part of the body is safe. Oh, a tie! Cracks him again.
Oh, man, there's just so many targets. The leg, the body, the head. Flying knee for Intro, but nothing there. Leg kick again, calf kick. Ow!
Oh, he's desperate, Rob. We're moments away from the conclusion of this fight. In my opinion, Zyaf trying to put the finishing pieces together.
Yeah, Zyaf just completely shut down Intro from the beginning of this fight. I mean, it's been all Zyaf. Body shots, the leg kicks, the uppercuts. Man, and this is...
Intro's been in there with some top guys. Intro's fought the best of the best, but Zyaf proving that he's a cut above, Rob.
Yeah, for sure. Zyaf is the real deal, man, and he's still just as good. Oh, here we go. Intro, though, with a nice uppercut. Now he's starting to tag him a little bit in the latter part of this round number 3. And this is it.
He needs so much more, Rob.
He does. He's too far behind, in my opinion, at this point.
There's no pop on those shots, no juice left in the can. Oh!
Knuckles the leg.
Bones broken. Down again. Poet time. Trying to close the show. Can Zyaf get the 3rd round stoppage?
Man, that leg is shattered. A flying elbow or flying knee. This is not looking good, Ben. This could be it.
Ground and pound from Zyaf. 30 seconds on the clock. Will we see the championship rounds?
I think we may see a round number 4. Finally, Intro decides to switch to that southpaw stance. Oh, man. This is... Oh, man. He survives. Barely.
I mean, he looks unconscious. He doesn't know where he is. If you ask him, what are you doing right now? He'd probably say playing chess, not fighting against one of the best UFC esports competitors in the world.
Yeah, Zyaf is showing he's still just as good as he's always been, maybe even better. I mean, this is a destruction from the prodigy here.
And now the right leg, everything is blinking. This is just bad news bears. Herb Dean horrified at what he's watching.
Oh, man, and Adesanya just has no power left. He hasn't done enough damage, so it's just literally a matter of time until Zyaf executes Intro.
Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Once again, Adesanya stunned. Out goes KM Intro. Lil Z with a brutal demolition.
Yeah, he bulldozed him, and Intro is such a good player, and that just shows how good Zyaf is, and there is levels to this, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why Zyaf is known as one of the most dominant champions ever in the game, and he's here again for UFC 5 to continue his pilgrimage and his mecca towards the top echelon of the mountain of the ESFL prowess.
Look at that. The front uppercut, the lead upper gets it done. Turned Israel Adesanya into a weather balloon with all that face swelling. Jeez.
Yeah. That was absolutely a stellar performance from Zyaf, man. That was a treat to watch, and And what an amazing and exciting event, man. I had a lot of fun with you, and hope you guys all enjoyed out there. I mean, so many good competitors tonight. What a stacked card. Just amazing.
Oh, it was a fantastic one. ESFL 151. Every fight had something for everybody. The fight of the night. Let's hear it inside the chat. What do you guys think? Rob, I'll take it to you first. Your thought on fight of the night. I mean, these were some amazing ones, but what stood above the rest?
Dang, what was that fight that we had said was the fight of the night? Was it Yurda versus Webcam? I don't remember which one it was.
We did say
so good.
Whichever one you and I said was the fight of the night, it was still the fight of the night. I can't remember though.
I agree. We're gonna have to select it. We're gonna have to select it at another day because I'm just so blown away by that performance from Zyaf. I mean, maybe the chat is gonna be able to select because we cannot select, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna say, yeah, Webcam Yurda. That's my fight of the night, and I hope that's the one that we picked. With these long events, right? Our memory just sometimes is not the best. Either way, thank you guys all for tuning in. For Ben the Bane Davis and Bruce Lee Rob, we've been the ESFL. Make sure you tune in next week, same time on the official ESFL Twitch. Go follow the Twitter, go hop in the Discord, and we will see you guys in the next one.
See you next one. Peace.
First event for UFC 4 with the ESFL. Us. My name is Bailey, and thank you for joining us tonight. We have a stacked fight card for you this evening.